Ever.
There we go. What's going on, guys?
Hey!
We're here.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
It's been a hot minute.
It's like 6 months.
Craig, why don't you tell everyone who we are?
We are Eyes of the Beholder.
Castration period.
Yeah, I'm Craig.
I'm Amber.
Sweet Johnson.
Sweet Johnson. He's here too.
Castration period.
Castration period?
Castration period.
What are you talking about, Johnson? We're jumping right into it tonight, guys.
Is castration period making a kid
Gestational?
gestate?
Castration.
Gastrointestinal.
Castration is cutting off your balls.
Is inside.
That you do not make a kid after that.
No. Well.
Alright. How's the stream?
Actually, we'll see. There are... Yeah, how's the stream going, guys?
What? No, how is
Do we have anybody in there yet? There's people showing up.
Probably not.
Chat, all that stuff.
Sorry, Craig. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm working on it.
We
You're
haven't
trying
done.
to talk, Craig.
We haven't done
Shut
this
up.
in 6 months. I know. We got to get back to it.
Hey, Mike's on. What's up, Mike?
We haven't seen each other in 6 months. We're trying to catch up.
That's not true. It kind of feels like it, though.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing y'all all the time.
I know, right?
Ah, Kane, what is going on? And Jimmy, how are you guys? Oh, so let me tell you, I got an education last night,
Okay.
thanks to Kane. Kane's probably like, fuck it, I'm out of here now. So, for whatever weird reason, and I don't know why me and Craig saw it or whatever,
Just happened
it
upon
just
it.
popped up and whatever. But for whatever reason, the guys, most of the guys that are in the chat right now, they were on there watching Kane play this game, and the first game was called Furry Cyberfuck, and it had a little bit of Magic the Gathering or what was the it's a card game,
Yu-Gi-Oh-ish,
Yeah.
kinda.
But also porn.
But porn.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
porn with a card game.
Yeah.
But that wasn't. But they played that a little bit. Some things happened. That was okay. Then they get into this other one, which I don't remember the name. Kane, do you remember the name?
Another porn game.
It was a reading one. He had to
Oh.
read. It was like one of those novel games or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Like Doki Doki, but with like
but it was furries.
yeah.
Obviously, because
really?
it's Kane. Of course, it's a furry.
Is Kane a furry?
I don't think he's a furry. I think he just wants to fuck animal-like people. Jimmy spent $10 on furry games, is what he said. So, it rivaled. I mean, nothing will ever be as good, but it rivaled your reading of Bigfoot porn. It was pretty good.
It was something else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got another nickname for my wife. Speaking of Bigfoot thing.
Bigfoot porn.
No.
Speaking of Bigfoot porn, I have another nickname for my wife now. Well, all right. You have my attention.
The abominable slowman.
Slowman?
The abominable slowman.
Cause she's slow?
No, just because.
What are you trying to say about her?
No, I have another nickname from my
Oh,
wife.
I thought you said for my wife.
No,
And I'm
God,
like,
no.
what are you, Coleman?
I'm not an ass.
I was like,
Well,
Lord.
I mean,
I'm not a dick.
Mm,
I love my wife,
Are
and I
people-
would never say that.
So
about
people
her.
are
I was
here.
really surprised. I was like, we're just telling everyone about
No,
stuff.
that's what she started calling me.
All right.
Well,
Well-
she called me once because I
Well,
wasn't doing something fast enough.
so you love your wife, but she don't love you?
She said it joking.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sarcasm doesn't hurt.
Y'all ready to light this candle? Start this game.
So, Craig, tonight, tell us a little bit what we're doing tonight. And Gary, just FYI, I don't know. I'll let Craig tell you how good he is at this game. Gary wants to know how bad is Craig at this game?
I'm above average. We are going to begin New Game Plus.
Why do you think we're playing this?
Because Craig is the best
So
ever, and he
we
wants
are
to
gonna
show
begin
everybody.
New Game
Everything.
Plus,
New Game Plus.
and we're just going to run through and play Elden Ring and experience this game because it's a great game. I think it's Game of the Year, possibly.
It's March. It's April. It's April.
I think it's going to be Game of the Year still. I think it's got.
Fuck, we're not even halfway through the year.
We've got
There's
What
not.
is that? What is that?
There's nothing left.
Lego Star Wars.
Like
I'm calling it Lego Star Wars.
It came out 10 years ago.
So
No,
the
new
lore
one.
is really hard to gather in this game.
It is. I'm going to explain it to you.
I can't wait for all of that. So, anyways, here we go.
Cool.
Here we go.
No, the Lego Star Wars that came out like last week.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's Skywalker Saga.
Mm.
It's all of it.
Gary says that's true. Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Game of the year for sure.
But it's like the old ones, remastered essentially, and less levels. And
Hey, I'm all about it. Let's you and me do it.
Yeah.
You and me will play Lego Star Wars.
hell yeah, except neither of us can talk while we're
No.
playing a game.
I can't wait to watch that.
Craig and Gary will be in the background.
Yeah,
talking.
there you go. There you go.
Oh, are we supposed to be quiet and let everybody see this?
Do we care? Is it?
Supposed to care about the game.
Is this gonna be another Xenoverse?
No.
I asked Craig about that, and he said no. He promised no. The lands between.
So is this Lord of the Rings? Or is it?
No.
Okay, that's what I heard it was.
No, man.
No?
Mm-mm. I think people get a little carried away. You say, oh, there's like an elf or a dwarf. And they're like, ah, fuck, it's Lord of the Rings. And I don't think that's true. Some people get a little bit carried away.
Have you watched the
know
Lord of the
who-
Rings trailer?
Lord of the Rings
The
trailer?
Amazon show?
Mm-mm.
Looks alright.
Do you know who wrote the story for this, right?
Martin, right?
George R. R. Martin, yeah. So everyone dies.
Right.
Spoiler
So
alert.
It's gonna be sad.
Like,
as
anytime
shit.
we help
Yeah.
anybody, if we end up, it's never good. Like we're gonna talk to a bunch of NPCs and try to help them and stuff, but it's probably not ever gonna end well.
So don't help people. Gotcha.
We're gonna help everyone.
So what I learned is fuck everybody.
Yeah. Just like that game that Jimmy and Kane were playing.
Yeah, kinda.
Which why'd they break the ring? That's not nice, says Gary. Damn it, Johnson. Yeah, Kane said it was called Furry Sex Cabaret.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know what half of the animals were. Like there was one that was supposed to be a squirrel. She didn't look like a squirrel.
I'm sure she didn't.
I mean, the anatomy was all kinds of messed up on her.
Yeah. You're tarnished. I'm sure you could tell it was a she, though, right? Yeah.
I love that this man is going in on the voice acting. We're talking about fucking like furry fucking.
You've seen it before, Craig.
That's true. Most people probably watch this.
Yeah.
But it's got just like epic as fuck. So I think she was a squirrel they were fucking.
But you could tell it was a she.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, yeah, you could. Hey, I didn't see her on any of your stuff. Or that guy.
Is that fat guy from Dark Souls?
Kinda.
And Sir Gideon
No, no.
the all-knowing.
He sounds intense.
You know what?
He
He
really
sounds.
is.
He sounds like that guy that was like, my whole family.
You're talking about the book. My entire family has been murdered by time.
We're listening to this audiobook. This guy was way too dramatic about everything.
Which audio book?
It's called Morgan's Cross. It's like one of my. It's an old book that was one of my favorite. But we were listening to it, and this guy was like, and his voice for this one guy was just like,
Hoyt.
oh, Hoyt. He was
His name
just.
was Hoyt, and he was supposed to be a young Irishman, but he sounded like an old Irishman.
He didn't even sound Irish, really. It was just like,
Oh, my family's been murdered by time.
Because he was a time traveler.
Yeah.
And when he got back, he's upset because his whole family died, even though he's like 200 years into the future.
He's just so mad about
And
it.
he was so pissed off.
Like,
about
he just always would talk about it. I've lost my family and everything. I'm traveled through time.
Can't he just go back?
No,
Oh,
no. It was like an accident of how he got forward.
Oh, oopsies.
Oopsies. I stepped in this hole 200 years in the future.
So me and Katie have been listening at night to Harry Potter audiobooks
Oh, yeah.
by Jim Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Or voiced by Jim Dale. Still the best audiobook I've ever heard.
It's
He's amazing.
He is amazing. Me and the kids have listened to that. Well,
Yeah.
not all of them, but some of them. And it is. It's really good. He's good.
Shit, I remember playing with Legos like in my room listening to it.
God, you are a nerd.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why we're friends.
So, this game starts you here
Okay.
at level 1. Nothing. You're just a bitch ass.
Bitch
Person.
ass.
Right.
And the first thing you run into in this game is probably kills 99.9% of players on their first run through. It killed me my first playthrough.
Okay. Tree guy?
Fucking boss right off the bat.
Huh.
Like, those are hands.
Where do you get the horse?
Later.
How do
Very
you
later.
how do you make this easier?
You have to run away, go level up, and then come back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're not meant to beat everything when you see it.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
I know. It's like life.
Yeah.
Who wants to play a video game like life?
There is the game of life.
But yeah, I always had like a lot of money, like a really nice house,
Right. So that's our
Yeah.
first
and like
boss.
6 kids. That's not true. None of that's true. It's not real. Craig defeated that handedly.
Oh, good job.
First boss down. Welcome to Elden Ring. Okay, so
Good
then you
job.
start like exploring, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. So there's places for me to go, there's things I can do, and you're like, oh shit, I'm on a fucking island in the middle of nowhere, with like no way really off of it. So you spend some time exploring, looking around.
You have to call that bird thing again?
Nope. That's how you get out of here.
Have to die. Gary, who are you talking about? Who keeps this stuff? Are you talking about Johnson?
Keeps what stuff?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking for clarification. Craig keeps everything. We have all of his toys. We have his clothes. We have videotapes. From like he recorded cartoons. Back
Oh
when
yeah,
he
that's
was a
true.
kid.
So I have like all the old timey like commercials and stuff, which are
you're
pretty
a-
great. I
you're
need
a hoarder.
I need a VHS player though, because I don't have a VHS
Yeah,
player anymore.
that'd help.
We could sit down and watch some of the old school cartoons.
Yeah.
Like the commercials are what's really some of the best part.
Oh, of course. No, I got rid of all my toys and shit.
Y'all remember a bongo bat?
No.
There was like that doing.
Yeah, it's like a big ass like hollow. No, nothing.
I was born in '95, Craig.
I'm pretty sure it was still out in '95, Johnson.
Yeah, it's
You could have had a bongo bat as an
probably
infant.
wasn't as big as when you were a kid.
No, probably not.
He had a hoop
You-
and a stick.
Well,
Oh.
at least no electricity. We
Yeah.
had like a TV.
TV was black and white.
Yeah.
Dude, I was one of the first people like that I knew to have like a TV in their car. We had a big ass boomerang like antenna on top of our Suburban,
Oh.
and a fucking like TV that would pick up like the signal, like the air over the air signal.
Yeah.
So I got like 9, 12, and 32.
So Craig grew up rich.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He likes to act like he didn't, but
right.
he did.
Yeah.
I've never acted like I didn't.
Oh, we lived out in the country and there were snakes and
Lived out in the
Oh
middle
no,
of
we were
nowhere.
poor when I was young, because my dad was a football coach and he was the only one working. So yeah, we were poor then, and he tried to like make his money by selling these sunflower seed things. They were like milk cartons glued together back to back. One side had sunflower seeds, the other side was empty, so you could spit your sunflower seeds in it. That was
That's
his.
actually pretty smart.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't-
bad,
Yeah, it's not bad. Like,
but it didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah. No, I could see it not going anywhere.
Yeah,
but-
so
Yeah.
then he did screen printing.
Oh yeah.
okay, so I can't
And
get.
then,
I don't think I can get any more
Whatever.
golden seeds here.
so speaking of growing up poor, so my son's all grapping and complaining about electronics or whatever, and how he can't live without them and whatever and all that stuff. And then the typical parent move, because there was at one point where at my household, the TV got struck by lightning, exploded. And
Damn.
yeah, it was scary.
Yeah.
Because we were in the living room when it happened.
Oh my god.
And but anyways, my family had no money, so we went like 2-3 years without a TV after that.
Yeah.
We just didn't have a TV. Anyway, so I tell Karth, I'm like, listen, you'll be fine. When I was young, I lived several years without. We didn't have a TV.
Yeah.
He goes, well, yeah, Mom, I know that because they didn't have TVs back then. And I was like,
God.
He thinks you're so
I was like, how old do you think I am?
Hey, chat,
Lord.
do y'all want me to go through the door that's like fogged? Do y'all want me to go out this way?
Ooh,
Give
foggy
me-
door or non-foggy door, chat? Gotta give him a second, Craig.
I mean, Foggy Door is like a boss.
They're talking about salami and pepperoni right now.
That's fair.
I mean, that's what Gary's always talking about.
But yeah, no, it's fucking nuts.
Which part of that?
Kids
Kids,
don't.
kids say the darndest things.
Yeah.
Foggy door.
Foggy
Alright.
Door.
Says Jimmy.
Cool.
Jimmy says foggy door.
Do it. It's only 2 stone sword keys, so it's the only one I can open for.
So I grew up middle class,
Mm-hmm.
like just straight through the middle. Both grandparents or raised by my grandparents.
Right.
You know this.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them retired teachers, and had money.
Mm-hmm.
Just never fucking spent it. Like Grandpa squeaked when he walked. He was so tight.
Oh, really?
Like it was, like yeah. I had a TV,
Mm-hmm.
but it was 10 inches.
Like your own personal TV? Or like the whole house TV?
In my room.
You had a TV in your room?
Yeah, and it had a
Oh.
VHS player on it.
Nice.
I never, ever had a TV in my room.
Oh,
Ever growing up.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
My room was the computer room. So Ren would be up at like midnight just sending emails to whoever or doing whatever she did on the computer.
Mm-hmm. Was your gran that kind of lady?
No. No, she wasn't. And I'd just be in bed laying there looking at the fan,
Like, go to bed, old lady.
like flashing the computer screen light on the ceiling. Be like, oh god. And then they were surprised when I watched porn on the computer.
Did they catch you? Or was it a history thing?
Gran caught me once.
Mm.
Yeah.
What were you spanking it to?
I don't remember.
Was it something weird? I wish it was something
It
weird.
wasn't anything. It was normal porn.
Well,
Just the most
like a
normal
guy and a girl, and he's there to
Missionary.
deliver a package.
missionary,
Missionary.
plain
There was-
missionary sex.
There was a hole in the sheet. Nothing else happened.
Essentially. Essentially. But I didn't have the way she caught me is I clicked out real fast, and she noticed that I clicked right when she opened the door, and
And
yeah.
she say, what did she
I'm
say to you? Did she just
so-
walk out, or what?
so disappointed.
That's what she said?
Yeah.
Aw, Coleman, no wonder you struggle with your sexuality.
I know, right? But yeah, that was it. Whole thing. It was a Super Bowl Sunday.
Get old porn before the Super Bowl.
How I get
No,
ready
I
for my game.
I just didn't give a shit about the Super Bowl.
Everybody's in there watching the Super Bowl. You're like, this is the time.
This is
This is
it.
my
This-
moment.
If there was a time, it is now.
This is it.
I actually remember the first time I looked at porn.
Really?
Yeah,
When? Let's hear this story.
I was doing it for a middle school project about drunk driving.
Uh huh.
And I typed in drunk,
Uh huh.
and there was like one drunk chick flashing her tits. So I was like, "Oh, that's nice."
At school?
Good job, Google.
No, at the home on the home computer.
At the home.
At the home.
The doors where the old folks live. At
Yeah.
the home.
But it was Then I typed in drunk girl.
And that was the dungeon down below.
Yeah. That was...
Craig just cleared a bunch of crap.
Oh,
He was trying to
cool.
let us
Good
know
job, Craig.
we're talking
Thanks.
about
No,
porn.
it's fine. I am very interested in the what Google's doing for the young people of the world.
Oh,
Porn.
Google fucks you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it does.
if you don't know what you're looking for, and you're like a young, impressionable child, it puts you down some paths, man.
So one time at school,
Yeah.
the firewall was down.
Oh.
And we were doing a research project about the book Secret Garden.
What kind of smutty shit did you find on the Secret Garden?
Well, apparently that is a name for something else. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a website. So anyways, we type in search Secret Garden, and it was like, you know, it wasn't even like you had to click on it. You know how like porn just used to like flash up or whatever? That's what it did.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it just flashes up the Secret Garden website, which is just a bunch of ladies getting fucked and stuff. Holy hell, they had to send like notes home to our family. And they're like, how did this happen? And the computer teacher's like, oh, it's the one day the firewall's down.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Did
Like-
your parents burn the school down?
Nah.
Sure they were about to, though.
Well, yeah. Well, my mom worked there at that time.
Oh,
She
yeah?
was working there, yeah. And but yeah, it was like a big deal. The one day the fire was down. I was like, yeah,
One day.
sure. Mhm.
Yeah.
holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Have you eaten at Oscars here in town?
Oscars?
Will reveal
Kind of also over by the other Walmart.
Well, there's that one, but we didn't eat at that one. We ate at the other one that's over there on Buffalo Gap Road.
No, I didn't know there was one there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any good?
Face right here.
It was really good. I thought it was really good.
There it is.
Chat, have y'all eaten at Oscars here in people who are local?
Did Siski make it, by the way?
Oh no, Siski hasn't been on yet.
Oh, come on, Siski. Where are you at? Then the great people of Elden Ring put another boss that you're way too weak to beat right here at the first two.
Oh, is this when you get the horse?
Nope, we still don't have a horse yet.
Is there fast travel?
Nope, don't even have fast travel yet.
I think our boys have us on mute.
Hmm?
The chat, I think they have us on mute. They're all in Discord talking about something.
Probably.
Or playing. I think they're playing Among Us
Oh, okay.
tonight.
It's understandable.
Yep. What tags did you give us, Craig, for tonight?
Elden Ring. I don't remember.
I'm just curious. What are people tuning in thinking that they're going to watch?
Yeah.
We're playing Elden Ring. I put up Elden Ring. Come join us with the struggle of becoming Elden Lord. Yada yada yada.
Well,
Here's my favorite part, Johnson, of
Struggle?
Elden Ring. Are you ready?
Oh, this is my favorite part, too.
Do it. Fucking do it. There we go.
why?
No one does.
Here, do it again. Go. What are you doing? You're gonna die. Okay. He didn't, because he wouldn't do it. He needed to roll. Okay, so we're almost to the part where you get the horse, which will be nice. Because it takes a long time to run around this place. It's huge.
This is a pretty game, though.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Looks nearly as good as Skyrim. Or Lego Star Wars.
Or Lego Star Wars.
Heard that's Game of the Year material.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the word about town.
Word about town.
Yeah. We got a whole 6 people in here.
Hey,
cool.
Hey, everybody.
how's it going?
Most of them are our dear friends that have us on mute right now.
Right.
Yeah, they just have it open and are
Mm-hmm.
doing their own thing.
Well, at least they have us open.
Yeah, support.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm off tomorrow.
Are you really?
Yeah.
How'd you manage that? Good Friday?
Good Friday.
It is a Good Friday.
Thanks, Jesus. Thanks for
going
coming into that place on a donkey with all the palm ferns. Did y'all do that growing up?
What's that?
On Easter Sunday, or there'd be like a Good Friday service, and there'd be. I remember one time they brought a donkey in,
Into the church?
No.
into the church.
No, I
No.
can safely say we've never done that.
And all the kids, like the youth, all of
Yeah.
them,
All the
each-
youths.
all the youths got a palm fern.
Now,
laid it
I
down.
can't remember doing
For the
that.
donkey? Who was riding the donkey?
Nobody.
Oh,
There was
say,
one guy-
who was pretending to be Jesus?
That's sacrilegious.
I know. But let's just
No,
bring a donkey that
there
was
But it's okay to
pooping
be
and shitting.
baby
There
Jesus,
was
weirdly enough.
just a dude dressed like Paul or some shit. The disciple, but he was actually like the
He was just some disciple
trainer or the owner
of the
of
donkey.
the donkey.
The train.
I'm pretty sure he went to the church.
Yeah, I want to know too. I was curious about that too. Jimmy wants to know, what church did you grow up? I'm like, what denomination were you?
First Baptist.
What's
You were
the,
Southern
what's the one that
Baptist?
snake handles?
Well, Baptist. I don't know about Southern.
So you are in the South.
Yeah. We don't baptize. We
Epis-
baptize.
Episcopalian, Presbyterian.
Yeah.
What is the one that like handles snakes?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody.
I think something fucking weird. If
Jimmy, do
if
you know
I
about
beli-
snakes?
if I believe in Jesus
I
hard
won't
enough,
get bit
Yeah, you
by
won't
a
get
snake.
bitten. Yeah.
if I believe in Snake Jesus hard enough,
Snake Jesus.
If I believe in snake Jesus hard enough, I'll be
you
able to
will
bite him.
die.
Yeah.
If I believe in Tree Jesus hard enough, they'll both die.
Hey Johnson, we're about to get a finger maiden.
Oh, cool.
She's
I
a
don't-
finger maiden of the 2 fingers.
Cool.
We just discovered that Johnson represses his sexuality.
Oh,
Craig.
okay. He's asexual.
Not repressed. I don't have anything to repress except for that one time.
Melina also means bloody stool.
What?
It does mean bloody stool.
Oh, cool.
Just that's your little thing for the day.
The more you know.
Pentecostal is what Jimmy says.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I was
Speaking in tongues. And
I was
shit.
First Baptist as well,
Hey,
and we
hell
never brought a donkey in. Now, one time, this is gonna sound weird. One time for the Christmas thing or whatever,
The 2 fingers.
they had me dress up as Mary, and I had to go in there and like tell the story from Mary's point of view.
Right.
And then my husband, Joseph, which I was like I don't think I was driving yet, so I was probably like 14 or so. Then my husband, Joseph, came in and told Joseph's side of the story, and that was our preacher who was like
Oh no.
in his 50s.
Oh,
Nice.
You'd only take me with
that sounds Catholic, Amber.
I know.
you to the foot of the Erd tree.
But that
Sure.
that happened. That
I'll
was
take you to
kind
the
of
dirt tree.
awkward, maybe weird.
Specifically.
To turn runes into strength.
But
Which I'm like, why would I don't know.
Another matter.
Why wouldn't you just get like a woman
Has chosen you.
who's actually, to talk be?
yeah. Well, I mean, wasn't she like 13?
I don't.
I feel like it. He was like 30. She was 13.
For but a moment.
And then Jesus was like 3 when he came out. Is that how
A
that
bunch
worked?
of threes in there.
Is that how that
That's
worked
the
back
Holy
then?
Trinity.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The younger the wife is, the faster
Yeah,
the
that's
child
fine.
grows, or some shit.
Yeah, that's.
Is that why they started getting married real early way back then?
That's why exactly.
Yeah, so they could
Mhm.
start working the kids earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, faith
so
enough
dark
to
if
do
you want to
any
take that a
of those?
different way.
Oh God.
Oh man.
No. Okay.
So
It is
I like
real dark.
it is real dark.
Jesus, Amber.
I'm really into like I listen to a lot of historical podcasts and shit like that, and I was
Right.
listening to this one about English royalty, and of course this is like way back, like in the War of the Roses or whatever. But
Wait. I thought that was a Game of Thrones thing.
it might have been, but
War
there's
of the
also the
Roses?
War of the Roses.
What happened then?
Do you want me to talk about that instead?
No, go ahead. Keep.
Yeah,
keep,
or you want me to talk about the weird thing that happened to this poor little girl?
What? What?
So,
I don't.
they would betroth people back then or whatever,
Right.
right? Like when
Yeah.
they were like 3 or 2 or
Here's
whatever.
like 2 goats. I want your kid.
Right. Well, this is
Yeah.
the royalty, so it's a little bit more than 2 goats. So anyway, so
3 goats.
they marry this couple, and usually what was customary is you might get married like when you were 13, 14, but you wouldn't consummate the marriage until you reached your majority, meaning like, older, like 16, 17, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they married this one little girl who was 12 to, the guy he was a little bit older than her, but not much, like maybe 19, 18. Anyway, so they married them instead of waiting the customary time and letting her, like, mature. The mom wanted to make sure that they couldn't, because if it wasn't consummated, they could go back on the marriage, even though they were married. The mom wanted to make sure that they couldn't get out of it. So the mom of the little girl made her consummate the marriage, and she got pregnant off of it. And she, but of course, her body was not made to carry a child and,
Right.
and have a child. Anyways, it tore her up so bad, almost killed her. She never had any kids anymore after that. Didn't do anything after that. It
Well,
scared
how
her
was
so
the
bad.
kid?
They grew up fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Jesus.
it was bad.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. Also, let me tell you about another terrible historical thing. Speaking of which, let me turn into
Speaking
Coleman
of terrible
now.
things,
The War of the Roses was between the Tudors, like,
Oh, okay.
and oh god, who was the other one?
So it was like stars versus.
But both of them used the rose as their family crest.
Right.
There was the red roses and the white roses, and so that's why the 2 families were fighting over who's going to be king, and that's what's called the War of the Roses.
It also makes sense about Alice in Wonderland. Queen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, my terrible thing is I remembered something that I hadn't. I don't know if it's okay to talk about.
oh god,
We
here
probably have
go
already
again.
talked about it.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh no.
So I was like 10 or 11, and I was sheltered as fuck
Mhm.
growing up. And so me being the little deviant I was, typed in Little Mermaid, like
Mhm.
on the family computer that was in my room,
Mhm.
and it was what came up was
Little Mermaid porn.
some
Mhm.
some bunch of girls about my age at the time.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. And I didn't think of anything of it. I was like, oh, they're my age. Okay, cool. And then
You're probably on a list now somewhere.
probably.
Dude, it all makes sense.
I
It always comes back
they were
around.
my age.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes you. Does that make you weird? I don't
I
know.
don't think I don't think that makes me weird.
I think it. Yeah.
I mean,
think
I
that-
haven't gone
If
back
there's-
to the site. If that makes you feel any better,
Yeah.
like,
If you're the same age, yeah. I mean, it's still wrong.
Yeah,
it's wrong,
yeah.
wrong. But it doesn't make
course.
you a creep.
Right.
Is what we're trying to clarify here.
I mean, I'm kind of creepy, but not that way.
Yeah. Oh, when you were talking about going back to school and possibly being a teacher.
Yeah.
Which, hey, chat, what do y'all think about that? Would Coleman make a good teacher? Like, of children?
It's a weird clarification, but
Well, I
yeah.
want to make sure people
Like-
know.
Actual kids?
Like,
No.
like human children. We get hell no, no, fuck no.
Oh, come on.
Anyways,
No, they got a point.
No, I got a point.
what's it called? Oh, what are you gonna have him call you, Mr. Sweet Johnson?
Oh, that would be bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson.
Sweet Johnson.
Hey, Sweet Johnson.
Yeah,
What? Damn it.
you're like the cool teacher now.
Yeah, the cool teacher.
They don't call me Mr. Johnson. They call me Sweet Johnson.
Sir, you're under arrest.
Mr. Johnson's my dad.
I just said that he'd be that teacher who would like, let's rap a minute, and then like sit backwards in the
No, I wouldn't do that. I would
because
like
you'd fall out of it.
extra credit be about like what's your favorite MK Ultra event or shit like that.
Yeah.
Like what's your favorite conspiracy theory? When was the last time you saw Bigfoot?
Because let me tell you about some Bigfoot porn I read one time on stream.
Let me tell you about a time I met Bigfoot.
Yeah, I was thinking we said IT guy for Coleman's future endeavors.
My thing is, I don't know enough about computers.
That's why you're at school, friend. They teach you those things. Chat, what should Coleman be when he grows
Wrong
up?
button.
Put it like that.
I know, that seems fair.
You know, I wish Sitsuki was on so he could do your tarot reading and tell you what you should do.
Oh yeah.
That could be your question, and then we would know. Or we should go see the psychic tonight. We should go
Oh,
see the
God.
psychic tonight.
Is there a psychic? tonight?
Butternut?
Is she still there?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bet if we Google,
I
if we
wonder
really,
if we can do like a, hey, come here.
hey, come here, psychic. Yeah, to our whole, how many people got now? 5 viewers.
Nice.
Here's $20.
Jimmy, Coleman will pay you $20 if you tell him his future.
No,
Yeah, that's what you said.
Jimmy's not a psychic.
You don't
He
know that.
could be for $20.
I'm not a psychic, but $20 is $20. No, that Rose Quartz, they do psychic readings on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays,
Ah, damn it. It's a Thursday.
and also they close at like 8.
Oh, here's Jimmy's future. I see a change of employment in your future.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you finally found something you're good at. I'm not-
Collar and pipe? What do you do?
Blasting pipe.
Blasting pipe. He puts
Sandblasting
collars
pipe.
on
and,
it.
and coating pipe.
Oh, coating it.
Blasting pipe and coating collars.
Yes.
So I think you owe Jimmy $20. I think
Mm.
that's what he just told you your future.
Maybe.
Oh, Jimmy, you are a psychic. Jimmy says you will struggle at first, but eventually you will grow to enjoy it. That's what she said. But Jimmy, you are a psychic. He has his own television show.
Yeah. Like Miss Cleo.
Call
Doc-
me now.
Oh, is that a
Miss-
horse?
Does anyone
Yeah,
remember Mrs. Cleo?
Kinda.
That's
It's like a horse that fucked a yak.
yeah, all the animals in this are like a mixture of two animals.
Oh, like
Not
Kane's
really,
animals?
just this one.
Like Kane's animals. Kane
not
mixes
like-
animals with
It's
humans.
not like Avatar where they're like. Was it Avatar?
Yeah, Avatar mixed
Yeah,
with
the
two.
bison and the
Yeah.
Air bison.
platypus?
Yeah.
Is that what he was mixed with?
Kinda.
Platypuses fly, right?
Beaver? Nothing.
It did have kind of a platypusy tail.
Yeah.
Platypusy.
Let's talk about Craig's future, past, and why it reshaped him sexually as it did. While he's 12 years old. Oh! Jimmy says he has Venmo and Cash App. Whichever you want, Johnson.
Oh, hey Amber, can I spot 20 bucks?
Hey, this is Irina,
Oh, cool.
Servants there have rebelled.
Who's that?
like a female Iron.
Can't be sure
Oh.
what it is.
But the chick's name is
Her
Irene.
name is Irina.
Oh,
But
cool.
I swear I heard frightful
It's an
Good
Easter
sword.
egg for
She's
us.
she's from a castle down here, and she needs our help.
Okay.
So let's see how well this turns out for
Yeah,
her.
go help her.
Let's help her, because that you said that was a good thing to do.
Yeah, you already told me shit gets fucked, so.
Her father stayed behind at the castle because that was his duty.
Oh.
Oh.
So we're gonna go save him.
Father's, or we're gonna something's gonna happen to the daddy.
Probably. Yeah.
Die, or we're gonna kill him, or he's
different at Castle Morn.
a zombie. I don't know.
It's the only good outcome.
Sure, we'll take a letter to your father.
At the castle.
Hey, Kane, question. Very important question. Hope you're listening.
Please.
I mean, we've established that Kane has a thing with animal people.
Right.
I want to know, is there a certain type of animal people, or is it all animal people,
Who remains in the
period?
If you
Like a certain species?
Yeah, like, is he into, like,
Like, do you really want to fuck
Rabbits.
with rabbit folk? Yeah.
or cats?
Why do
Well,
we
it
go to
seems like
rabbits
he's into
first?
rabbits.
Because he was a rabbit in our last D&D game.
Like,
we
I'm
played
sure
with
he
him.
loves Zootopia.
Kane, these are questions we need to know.
Or what was another rabbit movie? Peter Rabbit?
Peter Rabbit?
Well, that
Here
was,
comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail.
never know what he'll get into. I don't think that's
I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
He likes cat girls, like in anime.
Oh. Fucking basic.
Is Coleman the most vanilla person ever? We're getting called out, Kane, by Coleman.
That's pretty rough.
That is
Yeah.
rough. Oh, you better be careful. He's going to send you another nut pick. Maybe the other side to add to your collection.
I mean, I'll just send it back to you.
Oh, I don't want that.
Didn't I send that to you?
You did, but you were nice
I
enough to
was
block
nice-
out
yeah,
the
yeah,
picture. Be careful there.
Hey, is this you?
How did I miss that?
Is this you?
No, no. What did I say?
Is this your testicle?
Amber?
or what do you know about this? Or something's what you said.
Yeah, what
'Cause-
did you do?
or something like that.
Because I woke up at like fucking 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
There's just a picture of a nut from an unknown messenger thing.
Facebook.
What,
Yeah,
you
because
think-
you and Kate hadn't even met at that point.
Did you think it was my testicle, Johnson? What
Yeah,
were
no,
you-
Kane and I hadn't met. But I saw the name on it said Kane, and you'd talked about Kane before.
Well,
So I was like, ah, that's
that night
fucking
was
probably that guy.
he goes, I couldn't get his Snapchat, is what Kane said. That night was, I used to do I don't know what you call it, a community game?
Yeah, sure.
Just a random game with people. I did every once in a while, and Kane was there. And I think Johnson knew about that one, because it was one of the ones that, he refused to come to.
No, I had work the next day.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
woke up at 3 in the morning, like I just fucking said.
you knew that I was having that game, and that Kane was going to be here. So and yes, Kane was drunk as hell.
I remember y'all telling me about it.
Yeah. Yes, I think it was during the Saturday campaign. It was, Kane. You're right. It was one of those weird nights we ended up staying up here till there was
All right, that's good to know. I already
super
got it. Can't
early,
get it again.
3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They wouldn't go home.
Do y'all remember doing like 2 a.m. nights over at my old apartment?
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember the time? You probably don't.
Well, that's
Probably
fair.
don't.
Probably don't.
probably-
I mean,
The
the time we went to Denny's.
yeah.
And do you remember? I wish Katie was listening right now, but all you talked about was Katie and how much you loved her, and you hadn't told her or something, like
That was
that.
back before she was in the room with all your important stuff.
Yeah, you're like
We're married now. It's fine. Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
She's in-
Go away.
she's
Go
back-
get my
she's
important
back
stuff.
with my
Katie.
important
I don't
stuff and my
Make sure
wife.
it's okay.
But yeah, you were like,
I was like, that's the one I'm gonna marry type of thing.
or kind of thing. You're like, I just remember you telling me, you're like, and I love her. I love her so much. I know it's early, but I do, or something like that.
Why were we at Denny's? Were we at my
You-
apartment?
You
Well,
were too drunk to go home.
you were either.
I thought we were
No.
at my apartment.
No, you were at our house.
Oh, okay.
And you were. It was the night that we realized you could do math better when you were drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know that that's true.
It's. I don't have to
We keep-
count on my hands when I'm
We
drunk.
keep saying that, but I never.
Let
really
me have this, Craig.
That's his thing, Craig.
It's my thing.
It's
It's
a
my
shtick.
one thing. That and the abominable slow man.
But yeah.
I do like that name though.
You like it?
Yeah.
You're like, haha, I am slow.
Bigfoot. That's what it makes me think of.
Bigfoot's penis.
Except I'm always got and not hairy. And, well, kind of hairy.
Pretty hairy. You're pretty hairy.
Pretty hairy. Body, not so much.
Thanks for that, I guess.
I mean, it's not. I'm not hairy on my chest. I've got hair, yeah, but it's like.
I don't know why, but I thought you were like, I'm not hairy on my testicles.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Like the way your face looked just said like you were gonna say.
oh, I would not say that. If I was being honest, I would not say that, Amber.
I don't want to know that.
I
Colin.
know. That's why I didn't say that, Amber. But you brought it up. Good job.
Now that you mention it, no, my
I
testicles aren't that
self-sabotaged
hairy.
on that one. Okay, well, Gary and Kane, if you're out there, take note.
Yeah, yeah. Remember when I nared my entire body?
I remember you telling us about that, and
Yeah.
then you went to Golden Corral, and you were so uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable. Everything burned. And it wasn't Golden Corral, it was Miguel's. On, over there by Target. And the mall. They've got like a Sunday buffet.
Oh, is that place?
Yeah,
I don't think it's called Miguel's.
It's,
That place,
But-
but we know.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Jimmy goes, why? Just why?
which part? Which part, Jimmy?
I think you're talking about your hairy Armando's. It is Armando's.
Is it?
Yep.
I thought that was
There's
a different
lot of
place.
people. I'm not killing
Or
all
is,
these guys.
or is there two Armandos?
I don't know. No, the nair. Oh, why did you nair your whole body?
Oh.
I didn't know you didn't know this story, Jimmy. He tells it all the time.
Well, I nared my whole body.
It's one of his proudest moments.
This is the
Because I
peak
could.
of Coleman.
And I thought I could just, it would just like scrape off.
Oh,
like the
yeah, and then you'd
hair
be
would.
all,
Yeah, I'd be all like,
ooh.
and I got new sheets
Mhm.
for it. Did I ever tell y'all that?
No,
I
you
got
didn't
like
tell us that. Was it
No,
like
that's
expensive-
Egyptian cotton or satin
expensive
sheets?
sheets at Walmart
Nice.
just so I could feel them. And yeah, no.
Coleman's never been truly touched. The hair gets in the way. He needs brand new sheets to know what it's like. Poor Coleman.
Like even the arms were fucking.
So tell the whole story. You nared yourself.
Yeah, I nared myself, and I have like a rash.
You left some area, some very sensitive areas.
Yes.
Either it was on too long, you didn't, or something happened. But your skin was.
His skin in sensitive places was irritated to shit,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it was very uncomfortable to do anything.
And
I
then
think I took sick off like the next week.
Sir,
Maybe not the whole week.
I nared my nuts. I need more.
Hey Lou, I got some nair in some questionable places. I need help. If anything, just send help.
Just send ointment.
Send help.
Send help.
Johnson, you don't have to call him. This isn't your work day. I'm not talking about that. I just need
I
help.
just need
please.
help. Just please send help.
I don't remember the number for 911. But like that day though, it was like 2
Yeah.
hours after or something. You said,
I had just gotten out of the shower
Oh.
from removing the nair that was already burning. I had just gotten out of the shower. I was laying down, butt ass naked,
With, like, the
my
ceiling
legs. Yeah, the ceiling fan, the fan I have in my room, just pointed directly
At your ass and
at
nuts.
my ass and nuts, like legs spread.
Good
And
Lord.
I get a call from Grandpa, and he's like, "Hey, the whole family's here. We're at this place. Come eat." I was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Just give me a minute to get changed, and I'll be up there." It hurt to sit.
I'm sure it did.
It hurt to drive because the little like pedals, you have to move your foot, and that rustles every time. And of course you got to get up to eat,
Yeah.
because it's a buffet place. It was
Living your best life, huh?
just,
I can only imagine. I've only nared my legs,
yeah.
but I have real sensitive skin. But man, it was horrible.
Apparently, I do too.
Yeah, I could see that because you have like a lot of the red. Like supposedly that's a sign of it.
Red in the face. I'm pale,
Like, you're pale.
pasty.
No, like the coloring. I have it too.
Yeah.
And you get eczema. You have eczema, which I have eczema too.
Yeah. Well, eczema and I get heat rashes really easy. So.
But so I've nared my legs, and it was god awful. Like, I mean, it was horrible. So I can only imagine what kind of pain you had been in for a long
It didn't
time.
last a week. It lasted maybe like
3 days.
2 or 3 days. Yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy, have you ever nared anything? Waxed anything?
No, God no.
See, waxing is so much better.
It really is.
Well, yeah, Craig's a proponent for. I meant like any other things.
See, I would rather just shave it every couple days, or shave every couple days.
You don't get razor burn?
But also, when I used to shave face, never got razor burn.
Really?
Yeah,
So maybe you don't have some. I don't know.
I mean, I just
Skin's
have
not that sensitive.
tough face skin.
Craig gets razor burn. I think every single time he shaves.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much, yeah.
Of course, he also like Craig. Okay, Craig gives 2 shits about any like toiletries. Like he gets whatever. So he'll be back there shaving with like soap
That's true. I don't.
and the cheapest ass razor you can buy.
Yeah, Gillette.
like
Bic.
like disposable
No.
single blade.
God, you monster.
It's horrible.
I mean, it's all I need.
Apparently not, Craig.
I'm
I
fine.
mean,
razor
I'm like
burn
that's
every
why you
fucking
get
time.
razor burn all the
Of
time.
course, when was the last time he actually shaved?
Well, this
I
is
don't
a
know.
long time, but
That's true,
he
too.
used to work like what was it, UPS?
Yeah.
You had to shave every day.
Why?
Not
For UPS?
Well, you had to be completely clean shaven. Maybe not every day, but every other day.
For what
Yeah.
reason?
I couldn't have.
He was a
beard.
manager.
Yeah, I was a
He
manager.
could have grown a mustache.
I could have grown. Weirdly enough, yeah, I could grow a mustache if they were. But
But he couldn't. He had to be clean
Nah.
shaven. And no,
I'm not a mustache guy.
No. See, my mustache is the weakest part of my
Mm-hmm.
thing.
It is the weakest part.
You know?
My mustache is very white trash, and so I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna do it.
Just all of it.
All of it.
No.
I'm like Joe Dirt. They're like, your facial hair just grows in all white trashy like that. Yeah, yeah, it does.
I mean, you're gonna give 110%.
No one knows what that movie is.
Yeah.
The people watching this stream might know what it is, but
Maybe.
jeez,
What?
But-
Joe Dirt?
no, Bedazzled.
Bedazzled.
With Brandon Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley.
Comment if you do not know either one of those movies. Really.
I was talking about Craig's interview.
Oh,
Everyone
Yeah,
should
right.
know what that.
Going to
Kane-
give 100%, 110%.
Kane
went
says
out
that's
there
what he
with-
goes to sleep.
well, yeah, that's from Bedazzled though. That's where that comes from originally.
No, well, you did know about Bedazzled when you were.
Oh yeah, I did. I worked at Blockbuster
When did you work at Blockbuster?
when I was in high school.
How awesome was that?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was the coolest workplace.
I wanted to work there when I got out of high school, but by the time I got out, it was
gone.
It was gone.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
That's the thing. Man, I was, you want to know, like, one of the, we're going back to, we didn't have a TV
Right.
and all of that stuff. And it wasn't a Blockbuster, because I grew up in a town that was so small we didn't have a Blockbuster.
So you drive to Abilene to Hastings.
Oh God, yeah.
Kind. But they did have like a video store, but it was like family, it was like locally owned or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Nothing big in there.
it was, well, I don't know. I
Was
thought
it
it
like
was
a
cool, man.
Videoville?
Oh.
We had one of those here in town too for a while.
A what?
A Videoville.
I mean, it was literally like people in the town owned it. It was
Oh,
not
okay,
a chain.
gotcha.
But they had you could rent TVs there, and you could rent video game consoles there too.
Yeah, that was a
Oh.
thing back in the day. You could rent
Yeah.
like a Nintendo.
So I don't know why, because my dad was. I mean, of course, we didn't have a lot of money, but but one weekend he just decided we were. And you had for us to. We lived out in the country at this time, and you had to like drive at least 30 minutes to get to the nearest town.
Yeah.
So we drove, and way out, got to this place, and he decided for whatever reason that, and we rented like movies, we rented video games, he rented a TV, and he rented a Nintendo,
Yeah.
and we kept it all weekend. And it was like the coolest weekend of my life. And my dad stayed up, I think, all night trying to play Mario. Because we only had it for a weekend, so he had to beat it,
You know
Yeah.
why he did that?
Wow.
Because he cared about y'all.
I don't know.
Maybe he just really wanted to eat Mario.
He was also like 20 at the time. So no, older than that. 22?
You wouldn't do that for your kids?
I would, but I was just saying he was a kid himself.
Yeah, well. Fair enough.
No, I would do it. I'd do it for my kids.
Yeah.
But it was like
Like,
the coolest
hey.
weekend. I remember that weekend. I don't know.
Maybe you got a bonus or something like that in the check?
I was thinking, or I don't know if income tax was a thing back then. That might have been like our, I don't know,
Have like a little splurge weekend.
or something. Yeah. Because my dad, both my parents, they had me really young. I was 18 and they were 18 and 16, and they both finished high school, and then they both got their college education, their degree. And my dad worked like 3 jobs during all of that, and but they were all like minimum low paying stuff. So I know he was. I don't think there was bonuses to be had,
Yeah.
but
It sucks if people have to do that.
what?
Like, can't get one living wage job even now.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
And you never hear of single income families.
Oh, that can actually, well, unless it's like way up on the
yeah.
tax bracket,
Yeah. But yeah, there's no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
You keep dropping shit.
I don't keep dropping shit.
So where you at, Craig?
Just clearing out some caves and catacombs,
Okay.
picking up some pickled turtleneck.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop down. In
Troy
here.
is online.
Oh, Troy, we can have cool
All right. It's a big ass fucking rat.
It is a big rat.
Is it like diseased or something?
Probably
Smaller mice.
smaller rats.
I think they're mice, Craig. If they're smaller than a rat, they're mice.
I mean, I think they're just baby giant ones.
Isn't this like a furry world
No,
where everything's like bigger?
nope,
No,
no, that's not a thing. Not here, anyways.
pretty sure it's a thing, Craig.
I mean, I'm sure it's a thing, just not here.
Yeah, and the mice didn't have tits, so
That is true.
it'd be useless.
I don't know where I'm going. Just running around.
You aren't picking up those glowing things. What is?
Those are messages.
Oh, read it.
Be wary of trap.
What kind of trap?
I don't know. Trap? Oh, it's because I made it back to the front. The hole that I fell through. That was be wary of the trap.
Okay, okay.
But I knew where I was. I knew the trap was there, so I went through it.
Right. So what have you been doing, Craig? What's your shtick?
My shtick.
Yeah.
I've been playing this game a lot because that and staying home with the kiddos. So you know.
There you go.
But that's really been about it. Oh, nearly fell in a hole.
Seen any movies lately?
I saw Sonic 2.
Oh, how is it?
You know, not bad actually.
Yeah.
For a Sonic movie.
As good as the first one?
So I didn't see the first one.
Why?
Amber took the kids to that one. So I took the kids to see Sonic 2, and it was okay.
Amber, Sonic 2, have you seen it? No?
Nope, they went without me.
So I like them.
Yeah, I like the first one too. I thought it was a cute
Yeah.
movie, you know.
Yeah.
They had a lot of like pop culture references. Shamar Moore's in it. If you know who that is, Shamar Moore.
Urkel?
No, he's from
Criminal Minds?
Yeah,
Yeah. What is he doing?
he's marrying Sonic's mom's sister. And by mom, I mean like adopted mom or whatever.
She's a human.
Oh, that's weird.
Jimmy says he thinks he has Sonic 1 on DVD. He will look and let you borrow it, Craig.
Okay.
You could also, bro. Give me like 10 minutes, I've got it for you.
Coleman does illegal things.
I do.
Dude, by the way,
Yeah.
people that made Elden Ring, fucking geniuses.
Why?
Because the horse's name is Torrent.
What?
Torrent?
Torrent?
Yeah, so if you go to look up Elden Ring Torrent, it's just going to give you a bunch of pictures of fucking horses instead of the files to download.
What?
Do you not know what torrent download is? Like torrent files?
What?
Okay.
That would be a no, Craig. He doesn't know.
Gotcha.
No,
Why don't you explain for the audience at home?
Yeah, explain for us, Craig.
I don't want to.
Okay, cool. So Torrent is a horse in Elden Rings that you can just whistle and it just comes to you, apparently.
Horse slash.
And it can't die?
It
A horny horse?
It can die. Well, sort of temporarily.
Yeah.
And you have to use one of your healing flasks to like resummon it or whatever.
Oh, okay. No, Torrent is like Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
Which, yes, I do not condone.
Condone but are aware of.
I am aware, yes.
So anyways, that's why I was like, man, they're really smart. The
That
people.
is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. Kind of brilliant.
Unless you're looking on Pirate Bay or something like that.
Yeah.
But
So basically, I'm just running around clearing out the Weeping Peninsula down here. I can't pull up the map right now because everything's mad at me
You
and
got
trying to kill me.
tacos over there? You got tacos over there? I don't want no beans, Coleman.
So we're just clearing out this place. We're gonna knock out the dungeons and then we'll knock
Hey
out the
Gary,
castle
I'm eating
down
your
here.
taco. I'm dying. Coleman, I'm dying.
oh no. Sorry, Amber, I'm taking a break.
Craig, this is your time to shine.
What am I shining about? Just the content. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Smoke that when you're not there. Like at work?
Yes, Amber. He's a douchebag everywhere he goes.
How are you gonna get through? Fuck, dang. How are you gonna get through that without doing it?
All right, and that's that boss. Okay, yay, bosses. Shouldn't there be a return to start? There it is. Oh, I was just clearing out a dungeon. I was like, I couldn't find the return to entrance place because I couldn't see it. No. Well, yeah, you can't summon a horse in certain places. You know, it's like Pokemon. Certain places you can't ride your bike. Good games. If you're into Pokemon, they're good games. Fair enough. You got tattoos of them? That's Porter, I think. Porter has tattoos of the Pokemon. That's true. You're lame, I forgot.
Just got it.
Yeah, now I know how lame you are. Jeez.
I don't even know what I did.
Just a dick. Or our logo with the mouth over your belly button and 2 of the eye stalks on your nipples. I think it's perfect. Oh. Well, that's that then. We know how your life works. Except we know how your life works. Oh, no one can hear what the fuck you're saying. No, I'm just... Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing in there for me now. I'm not going in there. Oh God.
Controversial question about America.
Does anybody even know who America is? Who out there has played this or is interested in this like a little bit? Anybody? Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know. But so it's hard to ask about America when nobody knows who the fuck she is.
He says he will be. Like he's gonna buy it next week.
Oh, okay. Well, this is how to beat dungeons and stuff in here. For you, Jimmy. You can see. Like I said, I'm going to try to clear out this whole southern peninsula. We'll see how it goes. Any walls in here fake? No. Okay. I don't think that I do. Maybe I do.
What me and Coleman are discussing off mic.
Oh, shit.
I turned it off. So I could eat. Nobody wants to hear that.
You don't know.
Well, that's true. There might be somebody out there. Craig kind of has been talking to himself while he
Right.
plays the game. And Johnson wants to know if it's normal. Is this what Craig does at home? Which he does.
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Seems right. Well, I have no one else to talk to, so I gotta talk to the most interesting person in the room, so that's me.
Pretty sure I'm more interested.
I don't know.
Who is the... What about chat? What about the audience, Craig?
Well,
Yeah, who would you like to listen to most? Chat? Who is your favorite? Whose voice soothes
I
It's
mean,
definitely mine.
yeah, after that performance, I mean, clearly.
Whose voice soothes your souls?
You son of a... Who is... Oh,
I've been saying anything, Amber. Get to typing.
Because we all know it's Cone Johnson. You're listening. You're like a
Sweet Johnson.
bad
If you're
DJ.
listening at 3 a.m. on
Oh, Jesus Christ.
104.5, The Wolf, where we play real rock, only rock.
My mom's voice. Is that my normal voice, Kane? Or are you meaning a certain voice I have?
You do have a mom's voice sometimes. Every once in a while.
To be fair, she is a mom.
Fucking weird about that.
Mike says definitely Amber's. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, I agree.
Nah.
Not that one.
No. Kane says no, it's when you yelled at Hutch. That was great.
That was pretty awesome.
Aw. That was called role playing.
You suppress a lot of things, and then it comes in. At D&D.
Johnson, oh, not Johnson. Sorry, God, sorry, Jimmy. I'm so sorry. Jimmy says that was the
Get fucked,
greatest
Jimmy.
D&D moment ever.
It was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, that was amazing.
Kane says I still use my mom's voice. Well, you guys, were you there for that one that night?
No.
Was the confrontation with that one, or was the confrontation that I had with Will's character better?
There we go.
Craig, I'm asking you questions.
I mean, the one with Will's character was pretty amazing because no one knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was pretty incredible.
It even had me, like...
Yeah, everybody was so uncomfortable and awkward, but Hutch was pretty great too. Just because his bitch ass needed calling out. It's true. I'm gonna say it. That's what needed to happen.
I'm not supposed to talk shit online, Greg.
I talk shit right now.
Stop.
No.
Alright, then go for it.
Oh, cut the feed.
Beat.
I don't know how. John Craig's got control of us.
Emma, get the net.
The net.
Oh.
This podcast I listened to, last podcast on the left, about like aliens and serial killers.
Yeah, all
and
your
shit.
weird stuff, yeah.
If one of them gets like real passionate about something,
Mm-hmm.
the other just get the net. Fucking great. Which I've been listening to.
Kane apparently listens to it too. He says great podcast.
Yeah, great. I've been
Or
listening
he was
to-
talking about our podcast.
I mean, ours is okay.
We've had 2 episodes.
2 episodes.
There's been more podcasts than that,
Oh.
but there's only
There's
been
that
2
one that
episodes.
you and me got, like, we were supposed to be advice
I don't
column.
think we aired that, did we?
Yeah,
But we aired it.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
it's out there.
Oh.
Yeah, your business is out there, Johnson. Don't worry.
Anyway, no, I've been listening to a lot of that, and because I have fucking 12 or so hours at work,
Mm-hmm.
just doing fucking nothing. I do stuff, but I've got headphones or earbuds in.
Okay.
So I've got to have something to listen to because I'm sure as fuck not gonna listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
And I've
Yeah,
been
because
listening
fuck
to last
music,
podcast.
right?
And I say
You do.
but
Makes you self-aware.
yeah.
It's the first step.
It's like being an alcoholic. That's the first step.
Shut up, Craig. I don't need that speech right now. Not again.
Not today.
Not more than once a day.
No, we just talked, or they just talked about Haddon Clark. You ever heard of this guy?
Haddon Clark.
Haddon Clark.
Okay. I don't know. Are we gonna go a weird deep dive with your conspiracy theories?
Oh, this one you want to go?
No, I don't. I
Want
don't.
to talk about
no,
archons?
I don't want to talk about any of
You
that.
sure the archons that were here millennia ago,
I don't want to talk about
and
it.
now they possess human souls?
Mm-mm.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Scientology.
Uh-huh.
Completely fucking different.
Please comment in the chat if you want Coleman to shut up right now.
I don't know what it said.
Oh, look at that, Coleman. Someone texted in the chat.
What did they text, Amber?
They said, "Yeah, shut up, Coleman."
Oh, who texted?
This person whose name's in green. It's really difficult. I don't know how to pronounce the handle. I don't know.
Amber? Amber? Is that how that's pronounced? Amber?
No
I
one
don't know
can.
if you caught me, but earlier I wrote Coleman is a poser, and I was trying to tell you, hey, someone in the chat said you're a poser, but you weren't listening to me.
Which part?
I don't remember,
Oh, okay.
but you were a poser.
Yeah, probably.
Seems right.
Y'all know that the moon is hollow?
You've told me that before.
No.
You brought that up occasionally,
With
yeah.
lizard people or something.
Yeah, yeah. These are people who live on the moon, in the moon. You ever hear that the moon's a hologram?
Then what is affecting the tide?
Amber, it doesn't.
Oh, sweet child who knows nothing. It doesn't.
If the moon was a hologram, Amber, how would it control the tides?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking, Coleman.
No, the moon's a hologram. Projected by the planet behind it. Planet Nibiru.
Then where are the lizards living?
There's no lizards, Amber. Or there
Listen,
are.
don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I don't know.
Or there are lizards, like, everywhere.
Well, I mean, there are lizards everywhere.
Hmm.
There's geckos in the front of my house all the time.
Not those lizards. Anyway, no, fuck, I forgot the name of them. There were people on Nibiru who sent people to
The Naboo? Is it the Naboo?
Nibiru, Craig.
Yep.
This isn't Star Wars. Anyway, the aliens
real,
sent
Craig.
Oh, sorry.
humans to
This
Earth.
isn't your make-believe.
This isn't your make-believe bullshit, Craig.
Anyways, aliens.
Alien. Yeah, exactly. You got the joke. I'm glad. Aliens sent humans to Earth to mine gold because that is a precious metal on Nibiru as well.
Oh, as well as
Yeah,
here.
as
Well,
well as-
how convenient.
So that was the start of all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then other stuff happened. I haven't read my book in a while. What?
Okay. Hey, the other day I found your book on Icelandic.
Oh, Icelandic black magic?
Yeah, I think I threw it away because it's been in here since the beginning of time.
It's been in here several
my
years.
magic book.
My magic book, I haven't seen it forever.
I haven't read that forever, Amber.
I left it here for Amber to clean up all the fucking time.
Did you really get rid of it?
I have no idea.
I think she did for real.
No, it's right there. See? It's in,
Oh,
it's
cool,
in the bucket.
Cool.
It's in, that
Cool.
little-
It's in the important bucket.
it's in the. This is where we keep important shit bucket.
Okay, good. Whew, that's close.
Love we have a bucket for that.
It's an important shit bucket.
We were valued for $3,000.
I still don't understand that.
I don't either. Fuck those guys.
So the IRS came to our office
Oh.
and they valued the office at
Like an,
or our
appraiser,
business-
like an
Our-
appraiser.
They valued like not the office because we rent, but like the
business
the stuff
itself.
with inside.
Right.
Yeah.
And they valued it at $3,000. I have no idea what that means for us or against us. Is that good?
But now
Yay?
you know.
Yay? Is that a good thing?
I don't know.
Craig doesn't talk to the IRS.
Yeah.
Oh no, Craig.
We
you
should quit
probably-
talking about
I just
this.
You should
Ignore
probably
them.
start talking to the IRS.
They're fine.
Or is it too late?
Might be too late. at
Like
this
you
point.
show up and they're like, get them.
Get them, yeah.
For that $3,000
Just there's three of them and the middle one is sitting down and he just snaps and they just run at you. And that's the IRS. It's just a mob
Yeah, they're just the mob.
who threaten you with jail time if you don't pay your security.
What?
It's getting weird.
What? The IRS put you in jail, just like the mafia
Would kill
would
you.
kill you.
Other than nice
Oh,
mafia.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, they're more humane. Well, I've seen a prison system. It's spare your life.
That's nice.
At what cost, Johnson?
But at what cost?
About $3,000.
Oh, Jimmy came in and said, "Shut up, Johnson."
Oh, come on.
No, he's got a point.
Oh.
let's listen to this guy. I like what he's saying.
I like the cut of his jib.
But no, Haddon Clark was like a serial killer in like the 80s.
Mm-hmm. As everyone was.
He was known as the cross-dress killer.
I think I've heard this. Yeah, go ahead and talk about it. That's all you know.
He cross-dressed, and that was it.
Cross-dressed and he killed people. But the weird thing is, his brother was a convicted murderer as well. Yeah.
So there's that murder in your body.
Did he also cross-dress?
No, he was like, imagine American Psycho in real life and only one victim and he bit her nipple off.
makes
Jimmy says we should do a serial killer series, which me and Coleman tried to do that.
You say tried. That's not really a...
That's not really trying. We more thought about talking about the macabre.
Oh, that's true. That's
That-
true.
yeah,
It was
like
supposed to be like
ghosts,
all things.
spooky.
Yeah. And it was even before we did Spirits with Spirits. We have a whole other one that started off that way, but it didn't end that way. I think we talked about things for like 2 seconds, and that was it. And then we both got drunk off that wine.
Favorite horror movies, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I still don't see how y'all don't like Hereditary.
Oh, I hate it. Kane
It's a shitty movie.
says,
It's not.
"What Johnson cross dresses?"
No.
Okay, so we delivered that lady's letter to her dad.
Oh, that's good. What happened, Craig?
He says he can't leave because there's somebody threatening in the castle, so we have to clear him out.
So is it the daughter?
No, we're gonna go do that.
Hey, chat. List your favorite horror movie, and me and Johnson will tell you what we think about them.
And we'll
Yeah.
tell you if it's any good or not.
We will
And I'll-
judge you by your response.
Tell you whether it's art.
Oh God! Listen, Johnson doesn't know about art.
I do know
Oh
about
my
art.
God.
Stop
It
malignant
should have
with
eyes. Art should have eyes.
That's so funny. I came up on my feet and I go, "Oh my God, that is so something Johnson would do." I don't know if you guys have seen the post, but it's on Facebook, and it was just there's this $1 million painting in France, I think.
Believe ya.
And in this art museum, I mean, like it's not just like it's hanging in someone's house or something, like it's in an art museum,
Yeah.
probably under, like whatever security. And
Probably
the
got a camera at least on
probably, and in the actual painting, it's these figures, but they don't have a face, no eyes, no nothing. They're
it.
faceless.
Imagine the Scream, but with like 3 people. I believe.
Yeah, and no face.
Yeah.
And this guy, the security guard, on his first night, was like, "Huh," and drew eyes on all this
Because
painting.
he was bored.
Because he was. He ruined $1 million painting.
He didn't ruin it. He made it better.
Yeah, I think that's up to interpretation because it definitely looks better with the eyes. I think.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that dude is related to Johnson somehow.
No, there's stupid people everywhere.
It doesn't have to be my family, Amber. That's horrible. There's stupid people all over this place. Okay, so Jimmy, the first contribution says original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely what?
It's amazing.
Is it Art Johnson?
Was
Yes,
it art? Was
it
it
is
groundbreaking?
Kinda, yeah.
Actually, it was
Actually,
groundbreaking.
yeah, it was. It was really and not that popular.
Really? When it
Like
first came out?
yeah,
I
when
didn't
it
know
first
that.
came out, it wasn't that popular. It was seen as more like a
Cult classic.
yeah. But at the time, more like a it's shitty fucking movie.
Wait, what? Was it a shitty movie?
When it first came out,
Oh, people thought it was?
Yeah, nobody liked it.
No.
Nobody went and saw it. at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, I can see that.
So it fucking tanked. I think. Don't take me on my word.
Johnson and yeah, let's let Jimmy tell us. Jimmy, you tell us about it. You want to hear something cool about that? So in my job, I have patients.
Right.
People, I don't know if y'all know what I do. During the day, but
Batman.
I'm Batman
During
at
the
night.
day. During the day, you're Batman.
But one of my patients actually knew someone on that set. I think he knew a producer, like they were friends. And he got to be there on set of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And he talked about there's this one scene where like he has the chainsaw and he's like coming down and like there's blood spraying. And there was a guy he was talking about how it was like because it just blew his mind and it was like something he'd never seen before. But this guy's just laying on the floor like flicking just flicking like stuff on the guy's face as he's like and it's just like beep beep.
You never think about stuff like that, like in movies. Somebody has to, whatever you're seeing, somebody has to be behind that
Right.
with a camera.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Cool. Well, you should go to school for that.
And do what?
I don't know. You'd probably have to move.
Yeah, probably.
Or you could edit our stuff. But like
And paid?
No.
No, not at all.
I mean, if we got big enough that we were making money, then yeah, sure.
Dude, Jimmy's the only one who said anything.
What?
Kane, you don't have a horror movie?
Remind me of your favorite anime. What?
Thank you. Sorry. I think it rotates. But I think when we talked about it, at least, I'm pretty sure mine was The Shining.
Yeah. You ever see a movie called Malignant?
Oh, sweet Christ.
Don't. It's horrible.
It's actually
So bad. No, it is not.
y'all are just
Okay.
That movie is straight
Kane
trash.
says I like the Stabgers. Did you misspell that? Is it supposed to be like maybe strangers or something?
strangers.
Well, that's not what he wrote though.
Oh.
Never mind.
He wrote STRAB. Yeah, it's supposed to be strangers.
Nothing.
Original Exorcist. I agree with that too, Jimmy. That's a really good one. Looking back now, it's kind of like campy,
Oh, of course.
or you're like
it's the first one to do that kind of
right. But at the
thing.
time,
And
I
it made
could
it
see.
campy.
Yeah, and
Like,
I
that
can
was
see
the beginning of the camping.
beginning of the campy. But I can see like when it came out how that would like terrify people.
Blair Witch.
See, I never got that one.
Really?
I thought it was stupid. I know, and I was like in high school when it came out, and it was the height of it, and like they even had all those rumors about how like the actors were missing from it, and like all of that stuff. When it first came out, it was that big thing,
Yeah.
and so I grew up in a really sheltered home. We talked about this before,
Yeah.
and I begged and pleaded my parents because it was like rated R or whatever, and to watch it, and then I watched it, and I was so disappointed. I was like, "This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen." That's how I felt about it.
Okay, chat. Jimmy, how do you feel about what is it? Hereditary.
Oh gosh. So Kane.
What did you all not like about that movie?
Oh, it was horrible. Kane's, of course, said Strangers. He said Midsummer Day is a good psychological
Midsummer
movie. Midsummer's Day.
Do you mean Midsummer?
Well, he goes, I want to see it. But let's talk a little bit because Mike is hitting on like a really good genre because he said The Birds, The Thing, # ignored. Sorry, Mike, I'm getting to you. And Jimmy's never seen Hereditary. Mike and Kane, have y'all seen Hereditary?
But also The Birds. Yeah.
You want to know something crazy? I've never seen that.
Really?
Mm-mm. I need to.
You a fan of Hitchcock?
Okay. I don't think he's the great mind that everyone seems to think he is.
Hey, so we rescued her dad, got him out of the castle, come back, and she's been murdered.
Oh, by her dad?
No, just by somebody else. They killed her. while he was in the castle holding it down.
So it's his fault?
Yeah.
But no, Hitchcock is fucking Okay, so who's your favorite director then?
Oh, dude, see, now we're getting into shit. Like, I don't know. I'm not into it that way.
She likes
It-
Quentin Tarantino for all his foot picks.
Oh, I do. I love a good foot pick. Let me tell you. R.I.P. for who? We talking about Hitchcock? Y'all know also, like, he was a
Irene.
horrible person.
They all like back then.
Everyone's just horrible person.
Everyone is a
No,
terrible
but
person. Now, yeah, he was not great, that guy. But neither was Dr. Seuss. So
yeah,
Yeah,
nobody's
I think there's a
safe.
lot of people that compare Hitchcock to Dr. Seuss. I mean, you
Yeah.
know.
Mike said he have not. I'm guessing we're late because we're talking about Hereditary.
yeah.
Yeah. Kane says that is a movie I want to see. I enjoyed the studio.
Yeah, A24.
Jimmy, I guess enjoys Stephen King's The Stand. Kane, oh, that's what we're talking about. RP. They girl that died in the game.
Yeah, Arena. Yeah, that's who they're talking about.
Oh.
They're actually talking about the game we're playing.
Oh.
What?
We suck. We're not talking about this game at all.
Yeah,
that Craig's
no, we
playing.
don't.
I mean, we care.
We care about Craig.
That's why we're
Just
here.
not what we're doing.
The, not they.
Well, we've cleared out an entire peninsula.
Cool.
We've cleared out Florida.
Ruthless.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, those are all peninsulas. Good job, everybody.
Yukon? Yucatan?
You could hashtag Craig needs to fight a boss, says Mike.
I've been fighting bosses. This is a boss right here. See that?
Kane says the game is better than you.
Okay.
30 seconds to put into this. He just makes them all look like chumps, Mike.
Haven't fought like like Margit is the first real boss. These are all like mini bosses, really.
Jim Homie Chief.
Greatest serial killer in history. By greatest, explain
Like
that.
the best person.
Like who
or-
did the best at it? Who was the most fucked up?
Who gave to charity,
Actually, you probably
gave to
the
charity on their
Who-
way, like day off or some shit.
Like the what was it? The BTK killer? BT.
Yeah, it was BTK. But
yeah.
what are you thinking?
He
of?
was like a deacon in the church.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He was a good guy.
yeah.
Jim Jones.
That's not a serial killer. Actually, that's a cult.
Yeah, they are profiled differently.
Yeah. Same thing with Manson. He didn't kill anybody.
He
His
just
people
controlled
did.
people to
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, but he never touched anybody.
Just like
Hitler is Kane's.
He's a pretty good serial
not
killer.
a
Yeah,
serial killer.
kinda.
Is he not like?
I would classify it as cult leader.
I don't know. I guess I put him in the same
Probably.
class as. There you go. The
He's like a
rolling sheet.
Mason.
Yeah, yeah.
Charles Manson.
Charles
Manson.
Manson.
Thank you.
Yeah. I learned
Ooh.
about a cult called the Children of Thunder.
Offender?
Yeah, killed 5 people.
Are they a big fan of? Never mind. That's a dumb joke. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
No, get this. It was the leader was a
Pot
dude.
Pot. Who's Pot Pot, Mike? Sorry.
The leader was a dude.
Just a dude.
Just a dude. Just a
The
guy.
other members were his brother and a random chick. It was 3 people in the early 2000s killed 5 people, but they were methed out.
Oh.
And
Well, that
so
makes sense.
no, they branched off the Mormons,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
and their whole thing was we're gonna change America,
America.
change America.
Change America. Just like the God of this world, America.
It was it was good.
Here's our.
I mean, it wasn't good. They killed 5 people, but like their schemes to get money and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Meth plans.
It's like if Coleman was part of a cult.
Yeah, no.
There's no meth. It's
one
just
of-
Coleman.
One of their plans before they murdered this chick was to have somebody wire her money or some shit, like some dead relative in the bank, or do it through the bank. And so the chick that they were with had a wig on that was clearly visible.
Mm-hmm.
She was in a wheelchair, but she came from the entrance or into the bank.
Mm-hmm.
She entered in the entrance that had stairs. So she was just in a wheelchair.
Nice. Nailed it. So this is our anime waifu right here, but turns out she's a doll. She's not even real. It's like a fake. Like you can see her wrist right there, kind of. Cool. Get the fucking camera to work right. Is like just cords holding it on and stuff.
Johnson does a
So,
terrible job
anyway.
describing the Children of Thunder. Johnson does a terrible job describing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chick that he had before
Mm-hmm.
became a Playboy model. And she left.
Nice.
As I had hoped,
I'm sorry. I am terrible at describing anything. Quick, Amber, give me something to describe.
Hashtag facts. Hey, you want to see? So I got some Malibu rum here, and they have some really intricate, really cool cocktail recipes on the back. They have the Malibu pineapple, which is
Pineapple juice in Malibu?
1 part Malibu, 2 parts pineapple juice.
Wouldn't have thought about that.
So wait for it.
Is there
Malibu cola.
What?
God, are
You need
we?
to be drunk. I'm so sorry. King goes, I'm going to bed night night.
Also,
Night, Kane. Thanks for being here.
Night game. Dream about sending testicles to
yeah, you
Coleman.
could probably leave that out of the dream. If there's like a request
Make
form,
it a reality.
there's
a
like
re-
a request form for dreams, you can just be like, I don't want this.
Yeah, Dream of
Boat,
Johnson's
because boats and
testicles.
hoes. I don't know. That's Cave messaged that in Discord. Boats and hoes.
Movie I watched recently, Rumble. Did I watch that?
Is that the one with fuck.
Is it Kevin James?
No.
You and Kevin James, man.
I haven't watched Kevin James in
This is the last time I
at
watched.
least 6 months.
Can't remember his name. He played Dewey in Scream.
Who's Dewey?
Oh,
The-
got married to Courtney Cox.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's a-
David Arquette.
Arquette. Yeah.
Oh, maybe, probably, because it's WWE.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's essentially World Monster Wrestling Federation or
Yes.
some shit like that. So it's just these kaijus.
Oh no, that's not the one.
Oh.
I was thinking about the David Arquette movie that was a wrestling movie where like they ended up having like a wrestling in like their barn or something.
Joe Rogan. Not. Yeah, Joe. Mm-mm.
Rock.
Mm-mm.
We are fighting with the family.
Family.
I can see him. He was in Knocked Up. He was
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, not Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen is
Big
the main
difference.
actor. He does the main voice in that.
Not really.
He's the main big dude.
Um,
I want to see the new Northman movie. The trailer looks amazing, says Jimmy. I don't know. I don't know what
I saw
he's
the
talking
trailer for
about.
that. It looks good. Yeah.
what is it?
Only Craig knows.
It's a movie about Northmen.
Craig doesn't know.
So anyway, Rumble is
It
an
looks like the-
animated movie about
Oh no.
these like kaijus wrestling each other instead of like destroying cities or whatever. Next pretty sweet because people get in touch with their dad
Aw, Coleman. That's what Coleman sweet needs. That's gonna turn into a therapy session.
It is.
Hey, you wanna know something kind of cool though? Sure. I do listen to this guy. He's a therapist and professor and whatever. But like mostly what I watch him do is break down reality TV and like talk about it and stuff. And it's really kind of funny and horrible and self-reflecting. But anyways, so he is he's a huge nerd too, and he talks about it some. Yeah. And he loves D&D. He plays D&D.
Okay.
And he has like this whole podcast about, which I've thought about reaching out to him, because he's real big into like talking about other content. People share your stuff with me, blah blah blah, all this stuff. Anyways, he has this whole podcast on how D&D is like therapy, like talking about the therapeutic benefits of D&D. Yeah. It's actually really kind of cool.
Except don't use it to put your kinks out there.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's a whole different type of repression issue thing. I think he's talking to you. Oh, are you talking to Kane? Because he's gone now.
What?
Don't use it to put your kinks out there. We were just talking about him and furry people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can do with that rabbit.
Yeah.
He's always some sort of animal, something or another.
It is
What are you
true.
doing now, Craig?
Oh, we just cleared another dungeon.
Cool.
Just going through dungeon by dungeon, clearing these out. Eventually we'll make our way to the first boss. You know, it's nothing important.
For you, Mike. For you.
Let's see.
It's this whole thing. 47 of them. Sorry about the slowness. We don't really have
About the what?
much to talk about. Craig's playing the game.
Craig is playing the game.
I am, yes.
What Craig are you playing game?
What Craig am I playing game?
Yep.
Elden Ring?
Oh, cool. What's it about?
A lot?
Describe everything.
Oh, God. Well, so... This
Yes?
parasitic tree?
Is that a goat down there?
No,
Is that a goat?
that's a wolf.
Those stalactites or stalagmites?
Depends on which one you're looking at.
The ones facing down.
Yes.
Is that a turd? Oh, that's a bird guy. Hag? No. Myos? Excuse me?
I don't know. You say a bird guy?
What?
I don't know. So anyways, a parasitic tree came to, or something took over a great tree and now has instilled like their own god in place, and they broke the Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And so now everybody's stuck in this constant...
They
like,
can't die.
Yeah, no one can die. Like, truly die. Like, they
That's
die
terrible.
for a little bit and then they're just reborn constantly.
Yeah, just miserable.
No.
Like everyone went to hell.
Right.
Purgatory?
Purgatory. I guess
Yeah.
purgatory would be better.
So,
Are we in a hell on earth? Currently in the state of things?
But I feel like it.
Like that laptop that people were looking for but somebody had and then the FBI lost. And even though the guy had it still.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about
Hunter Biden's
Hun-
laptop.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
it has resurfaced, but no one's really talking about it.
Nobody's
Yeah.
talking anything. Nobody's saying anything. And I want to know why.
I want to know everything.
What are they going to surprise us with? It'll cover up this story.
Listen, Will Smith slapped a guy.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yeah,
you
that's-
want to go into that shit?
Oh gosh.
Hey, look, Coleman.
How much you want to bet something awful happened that day or the next day?
Hey, look, it's a cult, Johnson.
Oh, cool.
Oh, now they're dead.
Oh, cool. How much you want to bet something awful happened that or the next day that never got talked about because of that?
Yeah.
That seems right.
Yep.
It's like everything, like the news just happens and then things just disappear.
Yeah.
Like,
remember those fucking killer hornets?
yeah.
Like
And then just went away.
last year, and then you never heard about them. Like, where are the giant murder hornets?
Yeah, they don't exist.
Well, like, it's like COVID went away whenever Russia invaded Ukraine. And then now it's like that war went away in the news, not for real. I understand it's still very prevalent.
Yeah.
When Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. And it's just like there's always, there's always something. The new big thing. Or, says Coleman,
There's an or.
we have a choice, Craig.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Well,
Waiting on that or,
I'm
Johnson.
saying let me fill the radio silence that Johnson has left.
Yeah, he's like or, and
Or-
then says nothing.
He's looking at his phone. I can't wait till we start streaming again, Johnson, because people are gonna get to see you again and see your new style. Gonna tease the style, peep the shoe here, if we will.
There you go, Mike. There's a boss. That was a great enemy fell.
Oh, we can't talk about it on stream. Will we get killed? Oh, really?
You can't be Jewish in China.
I said we can't talk about it.
Oh. Wait, why can we not talk about that on stream?
Can't do it. Craig's very freedom of speech tonight.
Yeah.
Good job, Craig.
America. Fuck yeah.
America. Fuck yeah.
Which is also the name of the god of this world. America.
Coming to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Or Radagon, depending on, you know.
Fuck is Radagon?
Also America, I believe.
That's the controversial thing here, that unless you played, which no one's played this, the whole 5 people in here have not played this. They don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
Johnson-
playing this, just not the people here.
Not
Weird.
Johnson.
Am I not paying attention?
You're not paying attention.
Sorry.
Jimmy, when you play this, we will discuss theories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have cell phones that are listening all the time, so you can't talk about it on stream because they're already listening. You can't talk about it on stream because they're already listening. Says Jimmy.
Oh. Nah, I'm good.
Cool. Cool, cool.
Tonight we bring you 3 hours of Coleman heavy sighing to the microphone.
Oh, have y'all seen that thing? It's like I want to produce a audiobook where it's just like 5 hours of some dude breathing and page turning, and at the very end, oh, out loud.
Lord. Three hours of Johnson ASMR. I really try to get Johnson into that mukbanging.
You said you were. You said you were going
No, then you told me I had to cook for you all the time and provide everything.
to either
and do
that or
everything.
get
Oh,
Yeah, it became a whole thing.
You were
me
gonna make-
food. Provide food.
And then I had to
Sustenance.
I had to watch you do it, which I don't want to.
You didn't have to watch me do it.
And
I
then
just
you told
sit
me I
in
had
this...
to edit it and produce it and everything because Craig said he wasn't gonna do it.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
true,
have
I
to
did
edit
say
that
that.
because
You're not going to.
it's
Oh.
gonna be a 4-hour YouTube video of just me eating and breathing heavily.
God, no one wants that.
Kane, would you want? Oh wait, no, Kane's not here.
Jimmy, that's
Jimmy.
what Kane's dreaming about right now.
Jimmy, you want that?
Gary wants that.
He might be the only one.
Katie wants that. No, probably Katie.
Jimmy goes, I mean, he already did drink butter on stream.
That is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Started.
Forget
Got to
it.
start somewhere.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that guy? Mikado, whatever.
What are you talking about?
The dude who does mukbangs. Like, I eat 40,000 calories from KFC or some shit.
Oh no, I really hate that. And some people are all into it and they use it for ASMR, but that is not my thing.
You want me to eat on stream?
Because there is a market for that.
But it's
Not me, though.
You're the best person for this.
Why?
Don't get high on your own supply.
Jimmy says, I think that's more of an OnlyFans type stream.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Would I be sexy though?
I think they find
I-
it sexy.
Well,
I don't know if
the
they do or
question
not.
is-
I don't know if it's strictly ASMR or if there's a sexual component to it.
the question is, can I stop myself from being sexy?
Obviously,
can I hold
no.
it back?
If I want to say yes, I feel like yes, you can.
I'm gonna choke tonight. Sometime tonight, I'm gonna choke. I already almost did, y'all. Coleman almost killed me. Over here, you're trying to eat food and you got me laughing at shit like that.
You're welcome. So you read Shadowfax?
Yep, Shadowfax.
Jimmy said Gary and Kane would subscribe for show
Yeah.
To the mukbanging.
to the mukbanging,
on OnlyFans.
to anything, the OnlyFans. You could start that crap where like you sell like your socks or you sell like undies and all of that stuff.
These are the ones
This is what I
shit
wore.
myself on episode 37.
Exactly. Oh,
By
think
the-
of the money you get.
By the
for
way,
that.
Jimmy, there's 3 episodes uploaded to the Patreon that you are like one of the only Patreons for.
I didn't record it.
They're the
They're
3
the originals.
origin stories of the characters from the campaign.
Except for Porter's, right?
No, Porter's is there too.
What's the one that got all messed up with the audio?
No, that those are all fine.
Oh, well, then
The
never
origin
mind.
stories are all there. Yeah.
Oh, well. I was kind of... Porter's is dark. Huh? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he kills my dad.
Spoiler alert. Jimmy, have you watched them yet? Have you watched any of them yet?
Hey, Craig, is there like Diet Coke on the cooler?
He says that he will have to watch
No,
them.
they're not. There's Diet Coke over there.
Bitch.
Not cold, but are present.
Just so you guys know, Coleman's fixing to sell the underwear that he shit on stream in tonight.
Oh yeah.
$5. $5. There's no one could see me do it. You can't prove it.
You can just hear him do it, but you can't
Oh.
see it.
Where's the little bell dinghy?
It's an alarm,
Oh,
so that's why all these people came out charging me. I triggered their
I was
alarm.
gonna say, could you have like been sneaky and not trigger it?
Yeah, probably.
But you're not gonna, you're
I
not
don't
about that
care.
life.
Nah, I don't care. Fuck them, I'll kill them. This is just Patch's cave.
Patch just has his own game.
Yeah. We're gonna try to steal from him, and he's gonna get pissy and try to be a boss.
Patches? Like he looks like a little bitch.
He is a little bitch. I'll show you. It's great. See? And he gets his own boss bar and everything.
Oh. At least he has this. So when you play this at the level like you're supposed to play it, is that hard?
No, still not hard.
It's still super easy.
Yeah.
Man, everybody trolling Patches like me.
Yeah.
Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason.
Anyways, there's Patches. Another dungeon cleared. We're just flying through this, by the way. We're going so fast.
It was not this easy the first time.
No. My recommendation, level health. Your vigor. Fuck everything else at the first and just do vigor until about 40. And then from there, the rest of the game, you'll be okay.
Also, if you subscribe, Craig will get in your thing with you and play for you.
That's true. We could set up a password and you could summon me into your game to help you clear bosses. If you're on Xbox or Xbox next gen, Xbox Series S or X, whatever.
Is that how you're gonna be playing, Jimmy, or are you? Is this on PC?
It is also on PC, but crossplay is not enabled, which I think sucks. But
Yeah, I agree with that.
we've almost
Jimmy says, I was wondering, it seems super easy. Yeah, no, this was super hard. And there's several bosses that Craig finally beat that during the first round that, like, what is it, like 92% of people haven't beaten this boss, and like
yeah.
there's some ridiculous things. He says I think I'm buying it on Xbox.
Okay, then yeah, we could be able to play together. We'll work it out. Yeah. So eventually, it gets to a point. Like right now, this is all early game, so I'm gonna fly through this. But there'll be a point where I hit a wall, probably.
Jimmy!
Or at least people are a little harder.
He just gifted a subscription, so I think that yeah, you gotta play with Jimmy some.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy, I will definitely play with you when you get it. Oh, these imps. Oh, I can't speak.
What'd I miss?
Craig's killing a bunch of people.
Oh,
Jimmy
cool.
subscribed, so now Craig is going to, because you can get into other people's games and help them clear stuff out.
Oh, yeah?
So he's going to help Jimmy out
Yeah.
that way.
Will that work on New Game Plus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
It'll debuff me down kind of closer to his level.
Right.
Oh, this is actually a fun one. This is a duelist. He's got his hammers and...
It's old prospector. Here with the guitar.
Yeah, welcome to the tavern of many multiple things.
Oh God.
Got at least 2 of everything. Shovels? I've got 3.
Oh, oh my
Candle wax? I've got at least... I don't know how candle wax goes. Like a bag, maybe? I don't know.
We don't know what the heck. I don't know what's
the
going
prospector?
What are you talking about?
Why did you? What brought the prospector out? What
on.
spurred that?
He was pulled into this like it was
Yeah,
like a
but
jug.
talk about the
Oh
prospector.
God! You're just thinking of moonshine. That's
Yeah.
it?
Woo! Moonshine.
Are you gonna drink any of these, by the way? The twisted teas? or
No.
no? Okay, cool.
No.
I really like the peach one.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Hey, Yamba.
Fuck. No. No.
Can I get one of those twisted teas?
Yeah, which one you want? The normal
got?
or the half and half?
What's the half and half? What the fuck is a half and half? What is their...
Lemonade.
Oh, look at the regular.
That's pretty much all.
That's Arnold Palmer. Yeah.
Oh, were you not...
Yeah. No, I don't mind. I was just giving you hell. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Here we go, everybody.
We're making some bad decisions tonight.
Bad decisions. All right, I guess it's time to start heading towards the first main boss of this game. I've killed pretty much all the dungeons here, so
You're not gonna be able to leave here tonight.
I do one voice really well.
You do. You do one voice. Mm-hmm. That's two voices, and then there's your normal voice that you use for everybody
which is like
else.
every other D&D character you have.
Eight. I can't say I don't have a Scottish voice.
I didn't say anything.
I don't think anyone ever did say you don't have a Scottish voice. It's just that you only hold it for about 5 minutes, and then after that
It's hard to do. Greg and Amber.
I'm not saying shit. I didn't say shit. You're always. Oh, come on.
No.
Yeah, so like, Jimmy, it won't be this easy for you starting out. Sorry, buddy. It's pretty rough. Like, that big combo move that you see me doing is what's called an Ash of War, which is like special abilities you can get on your weapons and stuff. And that comes from like one of probably the hardest bosses in all of Dark Souls / Elden Ring that have been.
It will be a whole lot easier though. Ooh, what's wrong with you? What'd you do? Why'd you set it over here by me? I'm not drinking it. I'm not.
Just try something.
No. No.
A lot of crown for very little twisted.
It's still the boss would still even be hard even with me joining you at the level I'm at. She's hard.
Other stuff. Johnson.
What?
That is the voice of your next character. Which one?
Oh, the
Oh,
prospector.
Prospector. He tries to do that sometimes. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you can hold it pretty good time. Just not a good improv.
Oh, Crucible Knight.
And then he says you have to be an old dwarven artificer. And then Mike says Johnson won't play an artificer. He needs more smash. What does that mean?
No, actually, I was gonna play an artificer, but then
What that mean, Mike? Yeah.
I
Oh, that's not where I was going with that. I didn't understand why Mike knew things about you that I.
hey.
I was just curious. I didn't know what was going on.
No, I wouldn't mind playing an art. Oh, I already opened a Smirnoff before I pour the twisted tea.
You gotta drink all of it.
Do I got it? Amber, do I got it?
No, don't mix it. Please don't mix it. Oh God. Someone save Johnson from himself. It's horrible.
Yeah. I thought that was my job. No, but what?
Drink your whiskey drink.
Drink and a vodka drink?
Let's sing the songs about the good times.
Oh my
Sing the
god.
songs about the bad.
I get knocked down. I get up again.
Yep.
Jumbo Wumba.
Tubby bumping, bud.
Tubba
Tubba
Oh.
This video's gonna get taken down because of that.
Probably, yeah. Have y'all seen that post? Just
Yes.
a text post. It's about this dude. His wife went out for like the girls' night, and he's left at home with the kids. Just bathe them, and put them to bed, and he finds the bar that they're at with the digital karaoke machine,
Oh yeah.
and he just pays for like an hour and a half of just tub thumping.
That's like a whole other level. That's great.
That's amazing. I love it.
Jimmy
Yes.
says all the boss items you're collecting are those upgrade items?
No. So like the one I just got is a. I want to say it's like a spell. Either that,
That-
or weapons. Like you can get boss weapons. You can get all that dropped from these guys or whatever. But a lot of it, it's like spells or like right there's another ash of war that you can add to your weapon, so you can customize and change things.
Well, that sounds fun.
Whoa.
So,
Is it weenie in the butt already?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, it's time for weenie and. Boy.
He looks so drunk right now. I really
Yeah, he
wish we were
does.
on camera.
Drunk.
I don't know what the hell's going on over there.
Okay, so we're
Grace
Gary
is-
and Kane are missing out.
So Grace and what? What is Grace?
it's like bonfires from
what you
Dark
say.
Souls. We're about to
Or
go
di-
face the first real boss of the game. All the other ones have been minor bosses. Like here's where you could summon someone to help you, but fuck that shit. We don't need it.
This is the first big boss.
This is the first real boss.
Oh, Mike,
He gets a
get
cutscene
your
and
popcorn.
everything.
The fuck have you been doing this whole time, Craig?
Mini bosses.
Oh, okay. Why is he glowing like that?
He's teleporting in.
Why is he like a horseman?
By the flame.
Nope, never mind.
He
He does have barnacles on him, and he's
It's like
hairy as
horns or
fuck.
something. Yeah, he's got really hairy arms.
No, I was looking at the eyes,
Oh, that too.
and the staff is wooden.
This guy has beat the hell out of pretty much every player. Like,
Oh yeah.
it was rough. It was real rough in the beginning. It really takes a big uptick here with this guy.
He looks so easy though.
Yeah.
Amber, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Greg's playing.
Craig's playing.
Oh, shit.
So, do you just want to call off your wine tasting? Halloween and wine mixer?
No, actually, I'm kind of excited for that. Me and Katie are going on a wine walk next week, and I think it's next. What week is this?
This is Easter weekend.
Okay, so it's next
So
week.
you're next
Yeah.
week, and then we can't. So we can't start streaming it because
Right. Because I want to have fun with my wife.
exactly.
Yeah.
You bitch. Joking. I'm joking.
This company doesn't care about families. And I should know, I'm HR. Fuck is, paternity leave. Maternity leave.
Either one.
Yeah. Who's that,
The finger
Craig?
maiden. It's the finger maiden.
I've been
Bet there's just so much porn of her.
to see whether or not grace
What's up?
truly does
What?
guide you.
I don't know.
And whether you are fit to
Now we
face
get
the
invited back to
challenge
Round Table
that
Hold.
entails.
Why?
Because she's been testing us. She didn't think we were worthy.
Are you?
Fuck yeah, we are. We just beat the shit out of Margit.
Whereas I merely pretend.
Margit the
There is
Fell.
one other thing
The first
the big
boss.
guy with the weird horns and
Oh.
hair.
Barnacle
Okay.
Man.
I can take you to the round table
Barnacle Steve.
gathering
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
tireless champions
Greg.
Fair enough.
guided by
Yes,
grace.
Amber.
Jimmy says you had 3 months to do your shit with your wife. Now get back to streaming.
Forgotten
You're not wrong, Jimmy. You're not wrong.
There wasn't a wine walk.
A what?
A wine walk?
A wine walk?
Hey, you know you're supposed
wasn't
to.
a
You know
blind
you're
walk.
supposed to. Like, are you tasting?
No.
Oh.
We're drinking.
Oh, I didn't- you know you're supposed to spit it out in a bucket. or
No, this is like you get like a
Johnson
sample
doesn't
glass.
spit.
whatever.
Hey.
Swallow.
Hey, look, it's Gideon the All-Knowing.
Oh, cool. Looks like Sauron.
Kinda, yeah.
I can't remember the
This,
last
is this Lord of the Rings?
made their
Yep.
way to the round
Cool.
table. Very well.
Glad they finally made something with that.
I bid you welcome.
Finally made something with
It
that.
is safe here.
Honestly, underrated book.
God.
Like you never hear anybody talk about it.
Hardly ever.
It's kind of sad, actually.
I see you've just arrived. Welcome
Tarot
to the Round
Tolkien is
Table
not
Hall.
known for
I'm
anything
Corin,
at all.
I teach incantations. The strength
Guy's got a wheel around his neck.
fingers.
Yeah. Also, just like he's got a head wrap that covers his eyes.
He's like a what is he?
He's a cleric, kind of.
Become Elden Lord. I might counsel them. Ensure
Is there like a
order regains its
shackle on his neck?
I don't know what
Like
that
the
is.
thing hanging down.
Yeah, I think so. Like he can chain him to something.
Kinky.
Dum dum.
rightness of grace.
What?
You do.
I knew you would answer. Gary Gary just says dum dum.
You are something of a rare breed.
I'm sorry, Joseph. Gary, you just missed it. We were talking about Coleman spitting versus swallowing.
No, we were talking about a wine walk, and y'all made it sexual, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Fuck Coleman's asshole, is what Gary says.
I'm
Gary'd probably go on the wine walk with you.
Dialos.
Probably.
The honor of one's
I don't know. Does he
household
drink
is little
wine?
import in these
I don't think that's the point.
Anyway,
Oh,
have you met
You drink wine? You don't drink wine.
me?
She's my
Yeah.
servant. But fickle is the wind.
You drink whatever's available, whatever's around.
Which sometimes is wine.
If you find her,
Which is when it was porter, it was wine. Porter's now all about the rum, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's always been rum guy.
Right,
but
right.
He slowed down with the wine
And now
because
it's,
it was less ABV,
Greetings, great champion called
and now
by
it's back to
grace.
rum, and then probably back to wine when it starts drinking.
Circumstances have compelled my
Kane will go on the wine walk with you, so your wife can stream.
Kane's still
Would
on?
you allow me
No,
to
that
do
was
so?
Jimmy offering.
But
Oh,
okay.
nah.
perhaps you might share with me
Good.
some of your
Katie
love
wouldn't stream with us.
and your stout-heartedness. Doing so
Would Katie
require
ever
the
stream?
warmth of a
Ever.
champion.
Even if it had nothing to do with D&D or anything, like anything.
Bearable.
I don't know, what would she want to stream about?
Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
What?
Oh, we'll let her hold us.
Oh, sorry. You're right. I misread it. Thank you, Gary. He said Kane will go on the wine walk with your wife so you can stream.
Oh no. Same answer for both of those.
Listen, it involves alcohol and drinking. Johnson's going.
Very
Isn't that the same thing?
But it's also got walking in it, Johnson.
what you felt light up inside
I
you
can
was a
I can rent a wagon.
I'm gonna give me one of those little scooters.
No, just one of those like sports wagons that they pack all their shit into.
Oh my god! And you're gonna make Katie carry you everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
have you?
Yeah.
Get
So
after it.
just a heads up, Jimmy, this gives you a 5% debuff on your health if you let her do this.
Debuff.
He goes,
would you-
yes, she sells. Oh, you're. Gosh, Carrie, you are so right. He goes, yeah, she sells jewelry on stream.
It's not wrong.
Is she still doing that? I haven't seen that in a while.
Nah, she's not.
What's she doing? What does she do with all that jewelry?
She just wear
Is
it now.
it, she wear it, or is it just like in your house? No.
It's mainly like
Do you love it?
discounted highly. Just try to get rid of it. But she sold a lot at a garage sale.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Garage sale was profitable.
All the shit we got rid of, yeah.
That's good.
I gave some stuff away for free, and Katie was like, "Why don't you do that?" I'm like, "It's like $3. Let the kid have it." She's like, "That's not how you
There
make
we go.
money." I'm like, "It's a child, and he wanted it,
Capitalism.
and he wanted it, and the mom or grandma was like, I don't think you need that. It's not worth
Oh wow.
$3." What?
Jimmy says that's another pair of underwear he can sell though.
Oh.
And then Gary goes, wears all the jewelry constantly, and then he goes, Bo, Craig, no, bad Craig.
Oh, about the hug? The letting her hold me? Yeah,
No idea.
it's all good.
What are all these?
Bow,
ghosts running around?
not bow. I think he's supposed to. What he's trying to say is
Oh, that I didn't bow.
bad,
Yeah.
not bow.
Well, I didn't bow to this guy. He's a fake invader. He's not real. I don't have to bow.
I'm so glad they're following along with what's going on with the
Yeah.
story.
Glad somebody knows what's going on with the game Crick playing.
It's a really great game.
Be honest with you, because we did kind of watch a guy that just kind of told the story and did a recap of the story.
Right.
I wish I could tell you his name now because I would plug him. But impolite, says Gary. This is all capital,
Yeah,
so he's
no,
yelling at all.
you're not wrong, Gary. Except that he's a fake NPC. He's not real. I most definitely bow every time I've ever invaded, which I did a lot of invasions before we started doing this one, so I'd have lots of rune arcs just in case I died a lot.
What do you mean a fake NPC?
It's a computer guy, so
Be nice to the NPCs, Craig.
No, like, how is it a fake NPC? All NPCs are...
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a fake invader. It's an NPC invader. Sorry.
Oh.
So like you can invade people. Like I can invade people right now if they're playing multiplayer, and go kill them while they're trying to do things and be a real dick about it.
Okay.
I think
And then
we're-
you could put a message right in front of the grace so you can't ever sit on it.
yeah, that's also a dick move.
You there. Come over here, would you?
I'm gonna try to go through the front gate.
The gods do breathe it. Very well, but of course.
All right, we're gonna try this. Open the gate, bitch.
Mine are designed to wear for a month.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, I like...
Is there Grace in here? No. There's Grace somewhere. Right there.
That's what I like.
Coleman, something is up with you. I really wish we had a freaking camera going.
Oh, do I look...
You look special is what you look.
intoxicated?
Yeah, you got your beard and
Oh.
your hair, and it's a
Two
good look.
things I have. Yes. Amber, name a third.
Dude, you're gonna make me choke.
Do I have a nose? Please help, Amber. Please help.
Oh. Coleman's gonna kill me tonight.
Okay.
Gets wet so often. This is terrible. This is a terrible.
You okay over there?
Amber's dying.
What is happening?
You okay? Are you seriously like?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I hate these things.
No.
Hey, lion.
So, what is this chimera? No, it's not
It's a lion with sword for hands.
chain. It seems like a lot of things have a sword for a hand.
Like, I don't know who's arming the animals around here, but they need to stop.
Or keep going if they want to win. I don't know. He seems like he's fine. If there was like 3 of them just surrounding you.
There's a spot where you have to fight 2 of them at the same time. It's kind of rough.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
So, you know.
That's why you arm the animals.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, we're skipping a big major portion of this castle by going this way.
Speaking of animals, Craig, did you know that birds aren't real?
Birds aren't real? No,
Birds are not
I missed that in
Okay, so
biology
you
class.
remember the bird flu when all the birds died?
All the birds died?
All of them.
I didn't
And then
realize.
they spontaneously just came back. So that was...
Is that what bird flu was the killing of the birds?
Yes. All the birds just dropped dead.
Okay.
So the CIA and the KGB and whatever China has got rid of all the birds with the bird flu.
Okay.
And now all the birds are drones that are spying on you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
No, I was unaware of this. Turn of events.
Yeah,
I don't know what you'd even call it, but yeah, the droning of America through the birds.
Yeah, that's what you'd call it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
We were talking about how all birds are not real; they're drones.
You heard about this?
I like how he's like, "You heard about this? This true thing that's
This
happening."
true thing that's really going on. Oh, Colin. No, Colin, I haven't heard about this.
So the bird flu happened, right?
Yeah, I heard about
And
that.
all the birds died because of the bird flu.
Oh.
It wasn't really for people. People
wasn't
didn't
for
get sick
people.
from it. It was the
No,
birds.
it was all birds.
Well, the bird flu is back around. Do you know that, right?
It's COVID. It's all COVID now.
It's all the same.
It's all COVID.
Okay.
Everything you die from is COVID.
Okay.
Like if
Okay.
I drop dead right now, COVID.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Not the blockage in my heart, just COVID.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
the bird flu happened.
Bird flu
killed all the
happened,
birds.
Killed all the birds.
Like
and
every single bird.
Every single bird.
Then how are we still getting chicken?
Chickens aren't birds.
Chickens
Clearly,
are birds.
they're
Fowl.
flightless.
They're fowls.
Yeah.
Penguins? You think they can shove a camera in a penguin?
I could
Why would you? No one's down there.
yeah, you're not allowed to go to Antarctica. It's illegal.
Yeah, it actually is.
It's very specific how you have to get there.
It's weird how
And because they're hiding something, Craig. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about?
wanna
Who arrests you if you do something illegal in Antarctica?
They
Just die.
they just pop you in the head.
But whose jurisdiction down there?
Jared Leto.
You know,
They
he's
did-
part of a cult.
they did make a movie, or not a movie, like a music video.
Did you watch Morbius? You've just been talking shit about it?
Oh, because there's shit to talk about it, Amber.
You don't know. You haven't seen it.
There is, however long this fucking movie is,
Anybody in chat, have y'all seen Morbius?
hours long, like maybe 2. I don't know.
Too many.
2 hours long about a vampire.
Right? Mm-hmm.
There's
Listen,
one
the
scene
Saturday
with blood
morning
in it.
the Saturday morning cartoon version of Morbius back in the day in the '90s was fire.
I'm sure it was.
Craig just said something was fire.
It was fire. I stand by that statement, 100%.
You should probably fall for that
I
statement.
should run away from
I will
it.
die on that hill.
Prepare to die alone, my friend. Not about the statement itself. I'm sure it was good, but the way you said it.
Dude.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Sheesh.
For real.
No cat.
No cap.
Are we going capless?
Look, I'm capless right now. No cap.
Oh, shut up, Craig.
So anyways, Morbius. 2 hours, only one scene of blood. That's why you're
One
hating
scene
on
of-
it?
No, it's just. And then the end credits. Have you
I haven't heard
seen
about
it?
that.
No, I know nothing. We know nothing about it, Johnson.
So the end credits is
Spoiler alert.
Morbius. There's like a
Yeah,
big
spoiler alert.
fucking- Yeah, a big fucking.
Now, is Morbius Sony or is he?
Sony.
Well, that makes a lot more sense, really.
But at the end credits, they bring in
Venom.
Michael
Oh.
Keaton.
Well, good.
I like Michael Keaton.
I do like Michael Keaton, but why the fuck would they bring in the Vulture from this?
Because it ties it in with Marvel. Because he was definitely in Marvel, not.
Now he's just in that universe.
Yeah,
Now he's
Morbius.
just not in Tom Holland.
No, he's with Tom Holland
Or
too.
it's all the same. They're
Yeah.
all connected. Coma says no, Craig.
Morbius brought Vulture into Morbius and Venom land, which is just New York again. But it's different than the New York that Morbius, that Venom was in there with Vulture and a different one.
Oh crap! There's been stuff going on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
It wasn't moving on my chat, so I didn't know what was going on.
Damn it.
Fuck, you don't even have your phone out,
I
dickhead.
don't because I don't have enough.
Yeah, because you got a really fancy phone.
I should not have got that.
Nope. Gary says use claws, and then he goes like the claws. Then Jimmy goes the line was harder than the boss.
Yeah.
Gary goes the baby's watching the stream for me. Be right back. He'll fill me in. And then Jimmy goes, that's not true. Russia invaded Ukraine to cure COVID. That is true. Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Gary says, no way home connected all of them. That's true. And that's what happened.
Grace, what the line was. I did not. Damn it.
Then Gary says, eat pant.
Like that meme.
I don't know. It's highlighted though. Thank you for the highlight.
Pant is from like a shittily drawn Bart
Hey.
Simpson.
Talking to the mic.
It's a shitty
Get really,
drawn
really
Bart
close to the mic.
Simpson meme
Awesome.
where he's just like eat pant.
Cool.
What are you doing, Craig?
Nothing. We're fixing to do the second main story boss already.
Oh, cool.
We kind of
Um,
skipped a whole castle. 'cause
Go
we're
get the
badasses.
claws, Craig, says Gary.
Oh, go get the claws? I already have the claws, Gary.
Like
I think.
So yeah, exactly. And I think that's exactly what's happening, Mike. Mike says, so Morbius will get Blade into the MCU.
I have 3 sets of claws,
There's been talk
Gary.
about that.
That doesn't mean it's a good movie.
I agree with you. I'm not denating that part at
I
all.
also have a veteran's prosthesis that I wear on my fist. It was on his leg originally, but we put it on our fist.
I
and
thought
wear
the
it.
Eternals introduced Blade. Like their
What?
post-credit scene.
I don't think that's what that was.
I don't think that's what that was.
No. Hey, this guy has a lot of hands. He gets real handsy.
Uh-huh.
Question.
Yeah.
Did you like the Eternals?
I didn't watch it.
Jimmy said he enjoyed the Eternals movie.
I wasn't a big
I wasn't that big fan either. Mm-mm.
It's probably the
Like
worst. It's probably the worst Marvel movie I've
I
seen.
mean, it's not a bad movie, but I think you start to expect a certain level with Marvel, and it didn't meet that.
Angelina Jolie.
You're gonna call it Jennifer Aniston.
This guy reminds me of Johnny Cash for some reason.
Yep, that's what I said. He reminds you of Johnny Depp, Craig?
Johnny Cash.
Oh.
Like his face or something? What? I don't know.
I command thee.
He's old and weathered. And
I'm looking for his face. That man has 6 fingers. It's a 6-fingered man.
he is a 6-finger man. He has more fingers than 6, really.
He's a 6-hand man?
I don't see how you're getting Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Jimmy goes, yes, but far not the best Marvel movie, and not anywhere as bad as Sony movies.
No, of course. Like, I watched Venom 2 a week ago, and I don't understand shit.
I think with the problem with the Eternals is they try to they pulled a DC,
and then put everything in one movie
and
and had to rush it like a motherfucker.
and instead of showing growth or getting you invested in the characters, there's just no time for that.
Yeah.
So I think because the characters themselves, if you broke them down, there were some amazing characters and some really great storylines,
So,
but we just didn't have time for all that.
and even the comics don't do all of them. Well, like they'll do all of them at once.
Here's a
in,
great
like,
scene
big
for you,
issue.
just for you, Johnson.
What?
Just touch it now.
Oh, cool.
It gets
But
better.
even the comics,
It gets better.
In the comic,
they'll have maybe 1 or 2 of them in one issue, and then do another story.
not hit all of them. At one
Yeah,
time.
except every once in a while.
Well, kind of like you would with the Avengers.
Right.
Every once in a while they all get together.
It's probably one big bad thing.
Right, but most of the time they're separate and you're learning about them as the individuals.
Yeah.
Gary says, he said, I command thee kneel. You need to roll a wisdom against command.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think
Craig Nat 20 that shit.
this man just ripped a dragon's head off and put it on his arm.
Why?
I told you to bear witness, motherfucker.
I don't know.
Katie forgot my tortellini yesterday.
Oh no, not your tortellini.
Told her she will rue the day. Because I love those bags they have. Like, it's already made. You just have to boil them for like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they're good to go.
Uh-huh.
Forgot it at Walmart.
You said you... What sauce do you put with it?
Either no sauce and do a
No
butter.
sauce?
No, listen to me.
Oh
Listen
my
to me.
god.
Stick of butter, not stick of butter, but like,
Stick a butt.
Okay. Paula Dean.
like maybe a quarter stick of butter,
Uh-huh.
salt, pepper, garlic,
Parmesan?
Parmesan, and onion powder.
Heck yeah. That's what I do too a lot of times.
Yeah,
I just do butter with some parm in there and just... That's it.
hell yeah,
And with a little pasta water to help thicken it up.
yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's actually a dish.
La Pepe or something.
Yeah, but it's made in the cheese wheel of Parmesan.
Oh, that's actually Alfredo. Oh, Gary's going to bed.
No, Gary, it's not.
It's actually kind of late for Gary. He stayed up tonight.
What is it?
It's 9:45.
Holy fuck!
Gary, you stayed up late for us. Thank you.
Appreciate
sir.
it, Gary. You got to see through the first 2 bosses. That was awesome. We made a lot of good progress tonight.
Oh, we really have made a lot of good progress tonight. We've talked about some great things.
Made with real fruit juice.
Oh, real fruit juice.
So
So
it's
it's
juice?
so it's healthy.
No, I think it means the juice was real. But the juice had a fuck ton of like preservatives and shit.
So no longer real. Didn't bow, Craig. Fuck you.
To who? Godric?
I don't know. That's what Gary said.
Here,
no
here,
idea.
You know, y'all can settle this tomorrow.
here. I'll do an invasion for you right now, and I'll bow to
Oh
whoever's in
yeah,
there.
what's the plan for tomorrow? Is that
We already talked about it.
what?
We talked about it. You don't remember?
Group chat?
Yep.
Okay.
I won't let me do it right here.
The fake NPC, he said.
Oh. Who was the fake NPC today?
The invader. The fake false invader or whatever.
Here. We're,
Still salty about that.
we're attempting to invade somebody's world right now,
Oh. Why?
so I can bow to them.
Y'all streaming tomorrow? No, Jimmy. See, here's the thing. Even though we've been on a hiatus for 7 months, one of my friends has to do something tomorrow night. And then my other friend, Coleman, has to do his wine walk.
Porter's
Right.
going to be here tomorrow night, by the way.
He is?
Yeah.
Since when?
Today. Christian texted me. They're not going out. Her mom's coming into town.
Oh. Well, then why don't we stream tomorrow? Well, actually, no, I'm not prepared for that.
Actually, no. Maybe it was like a hey, I'm not going to D&D, but I'm also not gonna tell these guys.
Christian, don't you just want them out of the house? It's like,
I mean, shit, he's been home for a month.
yeah.
She said something about he'd probably forget to tell us, so...
Probably.
You know,
Yeah,
Well,
I can see
because I didn't know about the Easter egg. But
that. Oh yeah.
I don't think the invasion's going to happen. Not here, anyways.
invasion's not happening,
I
Gary.
tried. Gary.
Yeah.
When we get to
I'll
the
text you, Gary.
when we get to the lakes, I'll do.
you can be
some
special. I'll
invasions.
give you something.
What about the lakes?
There's a spot.
Fingerling Lake.
Once we get to the lake, there's always
AK.
people doing PvP there, and I can do some invasions, but I'll probably get triple teamed. It's not very fun.
What is that thing?
A golem,
Are there Ents?
like treants.
Is this Lord of the Rings?
Yep, pretty much.
So you need to name this. Is this Lord of the Rings? Night night, Gary. Have a great night. See you later.
Bye,
Have wonderful
Gary.
dreams
Just
of
keep
Johnson.
running. Just keep running.
something.
Near the body.
Near and body. Near.
Near
My neared body.
Good lord.
Johnson, how much
Yeah.
money?
What?
How much money would it take for you to do that again? Come on. First, just the first number to your head.
Like $2,000.
$2,000?
Yeah.
It was that bad?
I mean, if I'm getting paid for it,
He'll
I
do
might,
anything. I mean, $20 is $20.
$2,000 is $2,000. Do some stuff with $2,000.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Won't be a lot of stuff. Or it could be like a bunch of not great stuff. Why?
He goes, Jimmy goes, 2K? Jesus, Johnson. I don't know if that's Jesus that's high or Jesus that's low.
Yeah,
I feel like
don't know.
that's. I feel like that's high.
See,
to get fully
I-
nared.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I
Have
feel,
you ever nared yourself, Craig?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not a good time.
I still feel like $2,000's a lot of money for that.
Well, who's gonna pay me to nair my body?
I will.
Jimmy says
Not
we all.
$2,000 though.
Jimmy says
Okay,
we'll all
cool.
do it. We know he'll do it for $20, a pizza, a 6-pack, and a side of butter.
Yeah, I think that's closer to
More like
real.
ranch.
Do you have it in front of me, or is it like a I will get you this?
I mean,
Also, where am I gonna get nair? I think it.
I can get it at Walmart for you. They have it now for sensitive skin.
Really?
I don't feel like it's any better.
Yeah, no, because then it wouldn't work. Like, as what they're. Aren't you at just rum now?
You have 2 alcoholic drinks over there.
I am sipping on both.
Hey, okay. So
Yes.
$20 and some pizza
No.
to nair again.
No.
How much would someone have to pay you to get waxed head to toe?
like his head and everything, head, face,
No,
eyebrows.
God,
From the
no.
beard down.
Beard down.
Jimmy says you still owe him $20 for telling your future, so just do the nair and keep the $20.
500.
500?
Yeah.
Wait, so waxing
I don't know. I've
you
never
would do
been
for 500, but nairing.
I don't know
Nairing?
how much is something worth nowadays.
Oh no.
Well, with
How
inflation,
much is a
I would say
sexual favor
$20
worth nowadays
from you.
from anybody.
Everyone's
I feel like-
price is different.
I feel like that varies depending on who's performing the sexual favor.
What? Where did a sexual favor come in?
That's what he said. He goes, "How much does a sexual favor cost?" And that's why I
'Cause
said
you're
from
paying
you.
to watch me get waxed, aren't you?
I'm not paying to watch you do shit.
Yeah, exactly. Why? What?
I'm just wondering. We're just
Oh.
making conversation.
Oh,
So that we're not
okay.
sitting here listening to you heavily breathe into that mic. You like that? I mean, Steve-O does it all for views. That's true. You could be our Steve-O.
I would do stuff for views.
Would you?
I said I would eat a chocolate dick that came in the mail.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Remember that? I said I'd do it on stream.
That is true. He did say that.
Yeah. I still would. I mean,
I believe it.
I mean,
it's chocolate.
for no reason. Like in my house, by myself, when Katie's at a
I mean, if
sleepover.
you just give it to me, I'll eat it right now. Where is it?
Where's the
I
chocolate?
have. Oh
dip?
wait, I have it right here. Just I'll do it.
Is it weird that I
Uh-huh.
prefer to? Is it weird that I prefer to be dick shaped?
That's how I intake all my chocolate candies.
It's just a perfect delivery.
I stole some of my kids' Easter candy.
Yeah.
As parents do. I mean,
Well,
That's part of
it was a big chocolate bunny.
Like, yeah, she doesn't need that.
She doesn't. But I need it probably just as much.
Damn it, where am I going? There needs to be a... There, I want to go there. I'm looking for a gray site so I can get to a gray site. We'll do an invasion, and then I think we'll wrap it up for the night.
Okay.
Maybe a couple invasions, depending if I get killed like by some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of PvP still needs some balancing.
Oh okay.
There's a lot of exploits and stuff like that right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. There's one where you can just cast your own spell and then use like this move that's supposed to counter other people's spells, and then it'll do like this big retaliation type blast. But you can do that yourself, and then it'll basically one-shot people, and the attack is invisible, so you can't see it coming. So it's real fair.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Let's see if we can find somebody now.
To kill?
There we go. Invading another world. We're gonna go kill some people.
Oh. Do we want to invade some people, or do we want to be like nice about it?
Well, you can do both, but we're gonna invade. This is where Gary is like bitching at me for not bowing to people.
Oh.
So I want to bow to somebody. Here they are. I'm probably gonna get jumped by both of these guys, but that's okay. So here's my being polite, giving them the bow. Oh, he gave it back. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Hey Johnson, I have cheese on a stick for you.
You have cheese on a stick for me. Just for me.
Oh, there's a third one.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Same thing. Who knows what's in the middle of that? Hey, thank you, Amber. I didn't even ask for food. I wasn't hungry.
That shit.
Oh yeah, you don't have to eat it if you want.
I mean, I'm.
Ah, see, there we go.
Probably
We got jumped by some bullshit.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not honorable. Don't salute to that.
I don't know. It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah. Now, what are we being sponsored by tonight, Amber?
We're being sponsored by Spinky's
Spankies.
Bar and Tavern, I think is what it's called. Spinky's.
And by sponsored, I mean we're eating it, and that we paid for, and have no relation to or ties with. They're still good. I mean, thick ass onion ring. Oh, I don't like onion rings. I don't like onion rings.
Thick ass onion ring. Oh shit, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like onion rings. I don't like onion. I don't even like Funyuns.
You like Funyuns?
I don't like
That's like my
Funyuns.
favorite chip.
Yeah.
Favorite chip is Funyuns and Bugles.
My favorite is Sun Chips.
Really? That's like the healthiest chip.
I know. That's weird.
Oh my god. It's fine. Okay, good.
Yeah, it should be on. I mean, you're way far away from us, so nobody's gonna hear
I
what
was
you're
talking
saying.
into it.
She was.
Oh, okay.
Funyuns, sour cream, and onion. Yep.
Sour cream and onion fun.
Funyuns and sour cream and onion. 2 different chocolate chips. That's what Jimmy likes.
Oh, okay, I Gotcha. Fruit is the basted
There we
tomato. Sun roasted tomato.
Sun chip is your favorite chip?
Yeah. It's like a flavor of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite food, Coleman?
So far, this is probably the worst place to be trying to do this to right now, but we're gonna see how it goes.
Favorite food is pasta. 'Cause there's so much.
Tortellini?
Huh?
Tortellini or all pasta?
No, just all pasta. It's just so much you could do with it. Like, even if you want it cold, you could make a pasta salad with like stuff. Yeah. I don't know how to make a pasta salad. It's French. French going.
Yeah, that's salad dressing, right?
Just
Jimmy, favorite food?
hot pasta with ranch. Oh. What's your favorite food, Amber?
Chinese.
Uh,
We're talking about type of food.
Oh, I know what this is.
You seem shocked by that?
no, it's just more specific.
You said pasta, friend.
Pasta, exactly. It's like
That's there's a million different types of pasta.
yeah.
Jimmy's favorite is hamburgers.
Okay, yeah.
But if we're talking about a specific dish, which is actually not Chinese, my favorite food in the whole world, and I would like the thing I could eat every day,
Yeah.
is beef tips.
Okay.
Like good ones, like homemade, like good ones.
Right. And see, I do that with pasta. Or just fucking noodles. Just carbs.
Just carbs.
Carbs going in the body.
Are you really? Jimmy's making beef tips this weekend.
Oh, cool.
I thought you guys weren't playing this weekend. Or are you making it for your
Or
family?
did you just not tell Amber correct?
But Craig. We might be making it for Easter.
Oh, yeah, probably Easter. Yeah,
Easter
I forgot
this
that
weekend.
was this weekend. Zombie Jesus Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's over here now. Okay.
He's not. He's making it for his family.
Ah.
For the family. Well, just saying, Jimmy, if you have leftovers, you need to get rid of some. You know how to get a hold of me.
It's true.
Bless you.
You know what we didn't do this year?
For what?
We did not acknowledge your birthday at all.
My birthday?
Yeah.
That's fine with it. I don't care.
I knew it was your birthday and I didn't say shit. I'm a horrible friend, Coleman. And your anniversary and your wife's birthday.
Good God. Why is
It's,
They're boom, boom, boom.
let's see, my birthday, day mom died, anniversary, Katie's birthday.
Is it hard for you to
good?
with your
Good.
moms?
All
Like-
right.
Not really.
do you associate a lot with that day or no?
No, not at all.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, when I
And we've always come around.
therapy
Johnson.
with Johnson.
Jimmy says he'll make it one D&D Sunday, so we can make it too. How do you serve yours? Mashed potatoes, the noodles, rice? These are important questions I must know on tonight's podcast.
Okay.
Oh my god, what did you just do? Did you just down that whole thing? Oh, I thought you did. Oh god. That's almost as bad as what Porter did the other night. And he was super drunk, and then he downed like that whole cup full of rum. Jimmy says it depends on the day of this week. It will be rice with snow peas.
That sounds pretty good.
Never had it that way.
Really? With a nice gravy on top?
I've had it with rice. I'm not really a pea person. Peas and beans, man. I don't like them. Craig, what's your favorite food?
I don't
Greg.
know. I don't really know. I'm not sure.
That's corn dogs.
What else you got over there?
I got cheese on a stick. We got chips and queso and a burger.
Okay. I'll just wait.
Jimmy says he's not a pea person either. But he loves no peas. How's your cheesy stick?
There.
It's thick. Ah, Gary, I bet you wish you were here. We've been trying to talk Johnson into making a throuple with Gary.
No.
Kane, what can you tell us about? Oh, Kane's not on here. You got a message?
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, Greg's getting cussed out.
Do it. Well, that was easy enough. I just won.
How'd you win if there's one thing like this?
Because I killed the host. The host is all that matters. Let's see what my message says. I can't wait to see. AJ. Okay. Okay.
What does AJ mean? Ass jerk?
I don't. One of those guys was like, I don't know.
Ass jerk. We'll start calling you an AJ.
That's better.
That's better. They didn't fry it all the way. Is it mustard? Oh, it's mustard.
So our goal is to defeat Dino, the host.
You have one of those instead.
Yeah?
So I gave him the bow. See if they are honorable. Okay. Let's go. Let's dance. Ready to fight? Who's fighting me? Okay, so I guess it's us two.
Start hitting another one.
I'm sure I'm fixing to get doubled up by. Oh, he got me.
Oh,
Greg,
shit.
Greg died!
Oh my god. So, what do you do with all your souls?
I mean, you use them to level up, but
No, I mean, can you get them back?
I mean, I could. That's 12,000. It's not a big deal.
Damn, Jimmy, why are you making all my favorite stuff? Jimmy's making chicken marsala tomorrow night. It'll be his first time making it.
Chicken tikka masala?
No. Oh, is it? No, chicken marsala is an Italian dish.
Anyways, as I was saying, Johnson, with things that aren't balanced well or whatever, that sword that guy uses is another one that's kind of broken. So,
Oh, is that why you lost?
yeah, it happens a lot. There's a lot, you'll run into a lot of people, that's all they do is just spam that one move. Because even if they don't hit you, it still builds up blood loss and you die.
Huh.
So. I mean, I probably should have beaten them, but I didn't. So, you know, good on them.
Wait, is Eric? Eric, are you in this chat and you haven't said anything? Eric.
Okay. Are we fighting fair? Let's see.
No. No. Okay. Not right now. I gotta work tomorrow. It's only 10 o'clock right now. Aw, Eric. Eric went to bed already. He just left it up mostly. Well, Johnson's trying to die. You tell Eric I give him a shout out.
Nobody have tomorrow off? Tomorrow is for the Lord. Or
Greg has it off.
That's all this is.
Jimmy's gotta work.
Remember when every country boy had fish hooks on their hats?
Mm-hmm.
For fishers and men.
Is that what it was for?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No, that's what it started out as, and then it turned into
Every country boy had one.
everyone.
Craig's doing things.
Try 'em.
Craig, do you remember the Satanic Panic?
Yeah.
I remember when there was a panic over Harry Potter and that being real magic.
Yeah, I remember that one. I worked for a lady one time who didn't let her kids read Harry Potter. It was witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Everyone's summoning demons and stuff.
Well, apparently that's a bad thing.
Just call it Tuesday night around here.
Ain't got that Ouija board for nothing.
Jimmy says that his mother-in-law wouldn't let him bring his D&D stuff into her house.
Well, that's just because there's like a shit ton of it. There's no room,
There's
Jimmy.
so many minis.
There's no room, Jimmy.
Oh my gosh.
Who was the preacher turned comedian turned preacher turned anti
D&D player?
D&D?
I don't know who you're talking about.
What was his name? Jimmy or Craig? You might know him because he was like on every Christian network circuit back in like the 80s or 70s and 80s.
Jimmy said that's true, and now with my third 3D printer, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody got dice.
Jimmy, who's the dude? Do you know the dude? Craig's losing.
Why do you
Not really. I've already
park
killed one.
in a driveway but drive in a parkway?
That sounds like Jerry Seinfeld.
What do you like, country?
Country comedian turned preacher that hates D&D. Larry the Cable Guy.
No, he's just Mike Warnke.
Who's that?
Michael Alfred Warnke is an American Christian evangelist and comedian who was exposed in 1992 for inventing stories of his past as a Satanist.
There we go.
Before being debunked,
And that's a win, folks.
oh, cool.
Woohoo!
Before being debunked by the Christian magazine Cornerstone, he was viewed as an expert on Satanism in the 1980s.
What does that have to do with D&D?
No, he's just like super against all that shit.
He's a liar.
Yeah, exactly. And he was exposed.
I feel like this stream is devolving as we go on.
Oh, it's been this bad
we're
since the
streaming?
beginning.
So, anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys in the chat, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Y'all have been awesome. We'll do this again probably
Sometime.
Next week.
Sunday.
Next week, Sunday?
No, not this Sunday, Easter Sunday, but the one after that we'll be streaming again.
Are you going to be on your wine walk?
Yeah, bro. Well, depends on the time I'm gonna be back.
We'll see. We will do this again.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to do
Eventually.
this game, finish it out. It won't take long, it looks like, the way things are going. So, we're flying
Humble
through
brag,
it.
Craig.
So,
Humble brag, Craig.
yeah, humble brag.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank y'all so much. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. So anyway, what I was saying about Bigfoot.